let's just jump straight into it. But before we do that, our first hour unlock is called Happy Birthday, Emma.
Hey!
It was Emma's birthday, so
It
if
was
you
on
haven't
Monday.
said so already, be sure to send her a little birthday love.
Feliz cumpleaños.
That being said, these are all items that are from your own brain.
Yes, they are.
So
From your Amazon
there's
wish
no
list.
particular. Actually, no. I'll hold that. I don't want to say that. I'm sure there's probably one or two that you're particularly interested in. But
Yeah.
all of these things
Yeah.
are from your own design or desire. So light side stim packs. You guys kind of go through that a lot. Those are definitely much needed. Tier 2 light side is a personal energy shield.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's pretty legit. Tier 3 is and I don't know timeline-wise if it's this particular
Listen,
brand,
I thought it was like a prototype.
but it's fine. It's fine. It's the Flex Poly back to suits. If you remember from The Last Jedi, Finn
Finn
was
uses
yeah.
this thing.
Yeah.
So instead of having to be
Cool.
put in an entire tank, as we've seen, you can just wear this thing as long as
It's a lot more space efficient.
Yeah. You guys have
on
a
the
small
go.
ship.
Yeah.
Dark Side Tier 1 is an EMP grenade. You guys have been finding yourself going up against droids in the past of the invisible type, so maybe this would be pretty good.
That stands for electromagnetic pulse.
Yes.
In Star Wars, I think it's just ion.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
this
I
will
looked
be
it up, and it was in Wikipedia as an EMP grenade.
allowed. Approved.
Electric ognetic. No.
Tier 2 is a grappling line, and then Tier 3 is a wrist laser.
Yes.
Cool. Cool stuff.
So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna start the clock. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna jump into it. Good luck. All those things sound pretty cool. I can't wait for them to be thrown at me and ruin whatever plans I
If
have.
we get a tier 3, do we get everything or just that?
Just that.
Just that.
Okay.
It's not
But it's Emma's
cumulative.
birthday.
That's true. And she has the possibility of getting a back to suit and or a shield and or a grappling line.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just for Emma's character.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll
Cool.
share, but yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
I'll share if I get the back. Just
Okay, great. The
obviously.
suit's not going to fit her, so great.
It could be.
Kilara looks like a 90s image character now with like 2 laser guns and a bow and arrow and like a wrist laser and like rocket
pouches
boots.
everywhere.
It's just like, ah!
Bert, what are those books right there? Are those yours?
Yeah.
I didn't notice
These
those.
are books. I forgot to do this earlier, so I don't want to waste too much time. But Joe Star, would you like to explain this?
I don't know, man. I have the worst Star Wars books ever written in my backpack for something I'm doing for a different place that I work at, and I just wanted to put them on camera because they're the dirt worst.
If you stick
Oh.
around for the entire show, maybe, just maybe, if we're nice, Joe Star will elaborate maybe a little bit more. No
I'll read you a
promises.
chapter from the Glove of Darth Vader.
No, too far. They've
boy.
left already.
That's what it's
Yikes.
called.
Yikes.
I can see it from here. It's called the Glove of Darth
yeah,
Vader.
it really is. It's
Wow.
yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
We start off in the Ojimbo. You guys are moving through hyperspace towards Groth. This is where you are going to be meeting with the contact that
Yes.
Randall's given you. They have kind of been scouting out Groth, trying to figure out the best way to get into Rotha's kind of resort fortress. The more details you kind of are going over is you have to get to Groth. There's a particular meeting location there. They'll come find you. They have a way in, is what they've been reporting, and it also says that once you kind of make contact with this group, you will contact a secondary group that is on standby
Okay.
to basically try and time it correctly, where this is your oh crap reinforcements. And the implication is it is Chib Chub's forces.
Oh, Team Chib Chub.
So they are not your contacts there, but they are on standby where
Okay.
you kind of will, hey, we're moving in, and then they're potentially able to come in. So you're all on the Ojimbo.
Yeah.
Lyra is in the bunk.
Right.
She is had a rough couple of. She got rescued to be captured.
Yes, she did.
Cool is keeping his distance from Lyra. He's hanging out in the cargo hold. Archie's fine. There was a close call there, but
Archie.
totally
It's
fine.
the most important thing.
Yeah,
about this
yeah.
right now.
Apparently. And Killer Faye,
Yes.
you're in the pilot's chair. There's the blue lights and hues of hyperspace around you. You're heading to Groth.
I am. Yep.
Is there anything that you are doing?
Is there any info, like more info about who we're meeting on Groth and what this plan is?
The information that Randall's given you says that your contact is remaining anonymous until you arrive.
Great.
But you have met them before. They know you. And as it's implied, you will know them when you see them. But that's as cryptic as it normally is when dealing with
Randall.
Yeah, unfortunately that's the case.
Well, it's par for the course, isn't it?
Heard? You are nearby, probably prepping.
I'm approaching the cockpit, as it were,
Sure.
the captain's area.
Yeah.
She's sitting in the
Because
captain's chair.
for both of you, this is a very important and emotional journey. Jalara's going back into the lion's den, as it were, because this is where kind of everything went to shit with her last crew. And you're going to find Emrys, your life mate.
And just above game, is Herg aware of the importance of this place to Kalara Fate? Like, does he know that this is where everything started for her?
Not sort of.
Oh,
Maybe
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
Oh my goodness, already?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Roll listening skills.
What am I
Being
rolling
a decent friend.
Right?
Roll your.
Uh-oh, battery low.
No.
It's fine now. We'll see.
Roll
it's
your
a good
perception.
solution, this tape. That's a really good solution.
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception. What am I rolling against?
3 purple dice. There's currently 2 in your dark side pool.
I'll use both of them.
Sure.
I'll use both of the setbacks to turn them into boosts. Clean that out, and here we go. Hearts. No result or a failure, and 1 advantage.
Okay. So maybe it's just all the emotions that you yourself are going through. Maybe it's the fact that you had just gotten into a fight when you were leaving the Rebel Scum. So you kind of missed a lot of the subtle human kind of micro expressions that were happening between, I guess Lyra isn't a human, but the subtle micro expressions between Lyra and Kilara when they were kind of talking about heading here.
Herg has had that problem before.
Yeah.
It's difficult for him to understand human emotion.
So you haven't quite been able to pinpoint what the source is,
Okay.
but your advantage is you know that there is a level of tension or some kind of...
Perfect. Herg walks up like a badass, like bandaging his hand. It just looks cool.
Were you wounded or are you
No,
just doing... Yeah,
it's
okay.
just we're
Yeah.
going into battle.
Yeah, got it.
It's just
got
a
it.
great
Yeah.
visual.
So it's like a boxer's wrap or something?
Yeah.
Yes, like a boxer's wrap. Yeah, I'm gonna be, that's just a good visual, right?
Got it.
Walking up to Kilara, and Herc says, Captain, is there any update on the details of the mission or our contacts?
It's just as vague as it always is with Randall. Just an anonymous contact. Apparently we will know them when we see them.
Anonymous. Have we dealt with this contact before?
That's what it says.
Does it we have?
Yes.
But it doesn't say who they are.
Nope.
There's a chair next to the...
Yeah, it's like the way that it's situated is where there's like one in front and like one behind it, which is
Then
the
I'll sit down on the one behind.
Sure. But presumably it could like swivel, so if you guys
Yeah.
want to talk, you can...
Yeah.
Captain, you don't have to swerve if you don't want to. It's fine. You can stay. Who do you think it is, Captain? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Exactly. Captain, using your judgment, Captain, who do you think it could be?
I don't know. It seems like whoever the backup crew is, it's people who are involved with Chib Chub, which makes sense given Emrys's connection to him.
Yes, that's true. Captain, I couldn't help but notice, as I am a master at observation and perception, that I was picking up that you may be feeling a little bit nervous about this mission. And I just want to say, before you can say anything, that you don't have to say anything. You don't have to be nervous about helping me find my life mate, Amres. You don't have to say it, Captain. You know how thankful I am
I know.
for your friendship. It means a lot to me. So, you don't have anything to be nervous about or worried.
I wish that were true,
But it is. I just said it is true.
but it isn't, Herg. I have a lot to be worried about.
Like what? What do you mean?
Well, like I told you, this isn't exactly the first time I've been to Groth.
Wait, what?
Herg, I told you that I'm wanted everywhere in the galaxy, but I'm particularly wanted there.
You meant this Groth is the same Groth.
Yeah, as far as I know, there's only one.
Yes. Well, it's okay. You may be wanted, but so am I. So is all of us. We're all wanted, but we'll have each other's backs.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, shit. You're making me nervous now, Captain. Should we be nervous?
No, let's just, no. This is just me. This is me being neurotic. This is me being afraid that history will repeat itself.
Captain, you're normally so... I mean, you are usually... You're very put together and in control.
Thank you.
I mean, yes. What is it about Groth? You're very wanted here, but so what? You're wanted everywhere.
Yeah, except that the last time I was here, it was with the crew of the Red Star, and it was the biggest job we ever pulled off. And we left, or I guess I can only speak for myself, I left feeling this incredible sense of camaraderie and this bright future that we were all going to have ahead of us. But instead...
Someone betrayed the group.
Yeah.
Well, I am sorry, Captain. But I can promise you this. I will not betray you. You can trust me. I trust you.
I trust you too, Herg.
This is how Togorians shake hands. Yes. Good. Feels weird when it's not a Togorian that does it, though.
Yeah, because it's only like this
It's
much.
like-
It's just a tiny little human arm.
And you're like, it's like, all right, well, good effort. Okay. Well, if you don't need anything from me, I guess I'll go and continue wrapping my hands.
You do that, Herg.
Okay. Thank you, Captain.
In the back of the Ujimbo, kind of in the cargo hold area where Cool is just kind of
Yeah.
chilling. Caleb has been working with the tools that he has
Right.
in the workspace that he's kind of fashioned together for on the TIE Fighter pilot
Yes.
suit that you guys were gifted. In the process of working on this thing, there was an incident. He kind of tried to install a certain special modification, and it didn't quite go the way that he
As
intended.
planned.
It kind of melted and exploded, whatever this core component that he was working on. So Caleb kind of mutters something about ocean depths and something.
Put some effort into it, Bird. Come on.
The greatest treasure of the ocean is exploration.
Oh, that's deep.
Like the
Literally
ocean.
and figuratively.
And so he kind of mutters that to himself, gets up, walks over to his footlocker that he has brought aboard the Ujimbo, that he brought back with him when you guys were on Spira.
Right.
And he stops He stares at it for a while. He doesn't say anything. He proceeds to then go into the crew quarters and pulls Rue
Right.
out of its hiding space. And that's where he's at for the moment. Kilara,
Yes.
you receive a message on your data pad. It's from your mother.
Oh, great. I open it.
The last thing you had sent was, "Am I too late?"
Yes.
And there's no hello, there's no kind of formal greeting. It's just, no, you're not too late. He's holding on, ... for you. And that seems like it's the entirety of the message.
Mm-hmm.
When you realize it's almost like a page break,
Okay.
you kind of scroll down a
Yes.
little bit. And there's just a message. You can almost hear the passive aggressiveness pouring out of the text. Always value peace over your own life.
Ugh, Mom.
And that's it.
Some things never change.
Is there anything else that you do in preparation to the journey to Groth? Either of you, Herd or Kilar.
I'm ready.
I get my vibro axe nice and ready. Maybe sharpen it. I don't know.
Yeah, oil it.
Yep.
Yeah. Clean it. Yeah. It's seen some recent action on the Star Destroyer. You chopped off a dude's leg.
Wipe all that
Wait.
blood off.
Yep. Okay.
Pristine.
One thing.
Yeah.
Cool?
You hear on your comms.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain.
Cool, can you come here for a moment?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And you hear like the metallic
Yeah.
kind of like, because he's got a bum. He's got one larger leg now than
Yeah.
the other one. It's a little misshapen, so he kind of hobbles his way into the cockpit.
Yeah, Captain.
I just want to ask you something.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, Aaron did a good thing getting this mission all in line for us to go retrieve Emrys. Why do you hate him so much?
Above game. Are you legitimately asking this?
I'm legitimately asking him this.
Why did the book come out? I was like,
You might be here for a minute.
Oh!
Captain, you sure you want to have my permission to speak freely?
Yes, I want to know.
Herc's like, what's going on? And he comes into the room.
And you just, for a brief moment, it's like he's kind of accessing, locating files.
Right.
Reasons why Cole hates Aaron. Version 3.6. Tatooine. Aaron was working for the Hutts. Is no one concerned about this? Records indicate that he betrayed the group on Tatooine at gunpoint.
Oh, yeah.
He said sorry to Io, but didn't say sorry to anyone else. Unfamiliar with organic phrases, but does this imply that he's not sorry to everyone else? I account.
Right.
Aaron is on Nar Shaddaa, working for the Hutts again. Seriously, is no one concerned about this?
He does seem to have a very strong connection to Ruaka.
Always working for the Hutts.
Currently looking into what this means. Was seen working directly again with individuals responsible for bounties against the crew. Not seen again until Kashyyyk, where he was selling goods to the Alliance, but didn't really seem to care about the Rebel Alliance, living a lavish lifestyle.
And it's like,
Major concern. Knows about the gang without any reason to know so. Signs that Aaron is either spying on the crew or has contacts. Due to Imperial attack, due to an Imperial attack, his fleets are destroyed or routed. Diverts the entire team to go drop him off. Subnote: on ship, Indomitable promises the entire team vast amounts of credits for transfer. Not sure if this was ever paid.
No,
That's right.
I don't think so.
Forced to go to Cloud City to drop him off. Status Cloud City. The team was highly endangered. Emrys was captured here. I was wounded. Io had to fight his mentor. All of this could have been avoided if Aaron hadn't sent us to Cloud City. From records, spying on Randall the entire time to get information about the artifacts.
Well, that one's
Is
okay.
no one concerned about this?
I
No,
agree with
I
that
think
one.
he means spying for Randall.
Son of a...
Now it's revealed that Gorimpu has Emrys, the same person he was working for at the very beginning.
That
Is
true.
anyone concerned about
That
this?
is a little suspicious.
Major note, he shot me.
Well,
Conveniently tells us about mission to save Emrys, who was delivered to his old boss, and has a mission for us to go on, but conveniently disappears with the one person he seems to actually care about. Convenient? I think so. Also, puts everyone needlessly at risk.
Was that you or was that
Proclaims,
Cole?
proclaims himself openly in battles. A tactic I'm not familiar with.
I don't think it is a tactic. I think
No, it
it's
is not.
just
It is
Aaron.
Tends to run away a lot. Like, a lot.
It's true. He does run away a lot.
Final entry. Never fully tells the truth, but will shoot someone for not telling them the answers to questions.
Captain, I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Why have we been journeying with Aaron this entire time?
I am
That's what I'm saying.
starting to question that a little bit myself.
Cool, you've made more sense now than you ever have about anything.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've been having to go over a lot of the records. I was out of it for a while, but it seems like between the things that I found and what you said on the ship, I have all this information that points to...
You pretty much got all of it. Yes, you nailed it. Huh.
But if I guess Emrys is here, we gotta risk it.
We do have to risk it. And there will be great risk involved.
Great, I know exactly what we need.
And he like starts to walk over, and there's like that sniper rifle that's just attached to the wall,
yeah.
and he just pulls it off.
I'm totally ready to go on this mission and not stay on the ship for once.
We'll discuss that when we get to the surface of the
yes.
planet. All right.
Okay.
Captain, what do we do after we rescue Emrys? About Aaron, I mean. Do we confront him? About literally everything that was just said, or do we...
I have a file I can print it out if you want.
Can print it? Okay.
Or
Let's-
data. Never mind.
We'll worry about that later. There's more important issues at hand right now.
With a Deutero.
He's an old droid, man.
Yes, it's like a dot matrix printer.
Okay, Captain. I trust your judgment.
All right.
I'll go back to wrapping my hands.
Time to see if Aaron is a little bit trustworthy after all.
It's almost the perfect segue as the Yojimbo is continuing to fly through hyperspace. We fade. And then we fade back in to Chandrilla, where Io and Aaron are in Foo. Yeah, that's F-O-O. The D to the sign is
The neon sign is a little old.
old.
Yeah.
You're in. It's kind of like a very old, kind of exclusive place, and the feeling that you're getting on Chandrilla, as it's like an old kind of watering hole for kind of people who just want to kind of get away from all of the regular hustle and bustle of like the main city on Chandrilla. It's run by Old Man Dan, who seems to be maybe or maybe
Dan. A
not
little
fully
senile.
there. and you guys are currently at a table enjoying just one glass of wine and some free bread.
Lots of
You
free bread.
had heard a song that was played, sung in Mary Allen. You talked to Dan a little bit. He seemed like he was kind of out of it. And then Aaron Val, you noticed, while all this was kind of going on, that the same individual that you had seen at the wine bar, not just the day before, where you guys bought a 5,000 credit bottle of wine, is kind of here in a small booth off to the side. He has what looks like a bodyguard that's there, and he's just kind of drinking something and there. But you know that this person is connected to, presumably, the Yemlaw Corporation. At least he was with people from this company, and this is the company that you tried to sneak into the old vineyard and were stopped. When you guys are together, there's like new music playing. It seems like, again, it's still like 6-ish, so this is kind of like people maybe who just got directly off work came here, but slowly starting to fill up a little bit. People are, just kind of enjoying this time.
Is the singer out again?
Singer has come back out.
Okay.
Yeah. Singing just a regular.
Or standards.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Don't drink all that wine at once.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Pacing myself. Remember the guy with all the Yemla people? Where is he sort of in relation to us?
You guys were placed right next to the fountain, so that's, imagine kind of being closer to like the middle of the establishment. The stage is in front of you, so he's probably off to your right, tucked away in a dark corner that's kind of facing the stage from kind of that dark area of the establishment.
I'm going to grandly gesture like I'm fixing my bangs, but I'm really going to be pointing at him.
Okay.
Do your skullduggery for me, please.
Oh, wait, now the screen went blank. Is the duct tape not working? Oh, wait, here we go.
Aha! The duct tape.
Wait.
Okay. What am I rolling against?
2.
2 purple
Two
dice.
purple?
Two purple dice.
So 1.
Ah, boo! I
Skullduggery?
forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I
see
don't
you.
need dice for this yet. Famous last words.
Okay.
3 successes.
Okay, it seems like you do it, and nobody in particular notices besides I.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Is that I recognize him as the guy from yesterday's son of a bitch, or he's important son of a bitch?
Can I look at the state of his clothing?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a perception.
Okay.
It's dark. That's just overall, the lighting in this establishment is very dark because it's supposed to be kind of like everyone minding their own business, and it's very moody, very moody. But and he's in a dark corner, so I'll make it 3 with a natural setback.
Okay, well.
There are some in the pool.
I'll throw in a boost. Why not? Oh, yes. Haha. 3 successes, 1 disadvantage, but 1 triumph.
Okay. His clothes look very nice, highly in fashion. They appear to be kind of the equivalent of like weekend explorer chic kind of thing, where it's like a, they're not. It's not like a suit. It's like he's got boots and it's clothes to be out in the wilderness, but it's all very high end.
It's like the Star Wars equivalent of like jodhpurs.
Yeah.
And a vest. Okay.
So it's like very, and it's like it's like a, oh hey, I go hiking kind of thing, but it's like the people who you're hiking the hills of LA, not like a real forest, but they deck out and they have like $1,000 outfit, right? You don't notice that there is any form of, you can't tell, let me rephrase that, any weapon on him. You kind of just everything, the shadows, the darkness, you're not fully sure if he's armed. You can definitely see that his bodyguard, 100% armed. Your triumph.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to compare what he's looking like now to what he looked like on some.
Okay. You
Because
recall
he'd
back on
seen
some
better days.
that he was definitely wearing clothes that were fashionable at some point, but were out of fashion. Currently, when you saw him on Sump, they looked like super dirty, like maybe they were the only things that he was wearing. It looks like the complete opposite of that.
Okay.
So these are very in fashion, very expensive, and like brand new.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
Share?
Yeah, the other night at the wine bar.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't my first time seeing that individual.
Got it.
How familiar are you with some?
I'm gonna say not. Try not to associate with toilet-sounding planets.
You're not too far off.
Not too far from that, yep.
You're not too far off. It's a slaver's planet.
Hmm.
And I was there.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. So you were there on Sump, the slaver's planet.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the only thing to do on a slaver's planet.
Slave.
Unmake slaves.
Free slaves.
Unmake them.
Mm-hmm.
I was breaking chains and opening cages.
And that's when you saw...
This is just after I met Kalara.
Mm.
We were attempting to find 2 specific children who were taken into slavery, and we tried to do intel on our new friend in the booth,
Okay.
and all we did was piss him off.
Oh, well, that sounds like an excellent first date. But now he's back, and he's here, so that's weird.
And I have no idea what has happened in the past year, but he has seemed to move up in the world.
Okay. Unarmed?
He's not, but the heavy standing right by his table is.
Got it. Okay. Well, this is your side quest. How do you want to play it?
I don't.
Your level of meta has awoken old man Dan as he moves over and kind of steps in front of. You're both kind of, as best you can, like looking in that direction without looking at it. You're being subtle. The old man Dan just comes over. Okay.
Hi, Dan.
Hey. Oh yes. Sorry. I was confused. They were dropping dishes in there. Everything was crazy. But
Hello.
Cassio. That was your father's name.
I never mentioned anything about my family.
But, were we not talking about your... I thought we were talking... Oh, now I'm very confused. Well, I guess... I'm sorry to interrupt you, then. And he starts to kind of walk off. You see that he's holding somebody's hand. Go ahead and do a perception check.
Okay. Oh, no, I just rolled again. Okay, perception
Yeah.
against...
3 difficulty, 1 challenge dice.
Challenge. Okay, I will
There's some dice.
take that ability and another boost.
Sure.
Go crazy. There's good light side.
Yeah,
unlocks.
you're also, I think, the only light side here.
Yeah, 1 advantage.
Okay.
Ugh.
You notice that he was
What has Dan done?
holding a bottle of wine, but he's moved away too fast, and you cannot see what kind of bottle it was that he was holding. He seemed like he was about to like talk to you, but you kind of threw him off, and now he's walking. He's gone back into the kitchen.
Did he just get a name right?
Do you remember what I just said? About my father's name?
Mm-hmm.
Cassio?
Mm-hmm.
You got the name right.
Okay, I'm just gonna... This is constructive criticism, Io, and I don't want you to take it the wrong way. But we're here, it's Io and Aaron mixing it up in the mystery of Io's parents, and a very friendly, crazy old man just said the name of your dad. And I just think you should try to be a little warmer to the crazy old man that knows your dad's name.
Here's the thing. He also just said there haven't been Mary Allens on this planet for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how you asked me as we were coming and breaking atmosphere if the name Corvica was welcome here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really having... My gut is telling me it's not. So maybe we shouldn't go around advertising that I may have anything to do with the Corvica family?
I have a feeling that we've already advertised it.
How?
You're the one Miri Allen on this planet that anyone's ever seen, and we've already gotten into some scrapes.
But nobody's asked me for my name. Fred Jenkins.
That's fair.
That's right.
I just think, go follow the old man. I've got your back. And just see what he has to say. He's an old man. What could it hurt?
I did that once. Actually, just now. And it scared him off.
And moments earlier, when you were talking to him, when he was kind of at his stool, you were asking him about the song. You started to talk about Corvica was the thing that was brought up, the Corvica boys.
But he was the one that brought it up,
Correct.
not me.
Yes, it was. Correct.
And then upon saying the name Corvica, he just got very flustered and he left. Who's to say he won't do that again? And it's gonna look highly suspicious if I just go to back of house and follow an old man into the kitchen?
I don't know. It seems like everybody follows this guy into the kitchen. He's Dan. Everybody here likes Dan.
And what are you gonna do,
Nothing stupid?
Aaron?
Nothing very stupid. Okay, let me lay some plans across you. While you're handling Dan, I can A, sit here and just keep watch. I can B, go talk to your friend from Sump.
Oh, okay.
I can C, I can A, sit here and have your back, or B, go talk to your friend from Sump.
He's not my friend.
Oh, you're very literal sometimes. You're the man you know from Sump.
I don't even know him.
The man that you made angry once at Sump.
There we go. Oh, that might not be a good idea either. Don't you remember that? We don't remember what happened in the last 12 hours?
Nope.
Last time we saw him, he was talking to men from the Yamla Corporation.
Exactly. And then the Yemla this is strong.
Take a sip.
The Yemla Corporation did something weird to us. So we have no base to operate from, so why not just do something weird?
Because doing weird things is what gets us into trouble, like getting knocked out and then waking up 12 hours later.
So what are you guys doing?
Is the singer finished with her set?
Sure, just finish this.
Okay. Have some brioche.
Your server comes by. Can I get you another glass of wine or perhaps some more complimentary bread?
Bread would be lovely.
Oh, of course. I'll get right on that. Anything else besides the bread?
And a side of butter.
He just kind of goes into the kitchen.
I think clock's ticking on free bread table.
Here's the thing, so long as we're here, we have to provide a service.
That's fair. I wish I had my droid here.
I get up and I actually follow the singer.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
What?
I'll be here.
It's good bread.
The singer gets off the stage. Everyone kind of and starts to kind of walk away from the main stage to like a side, kind of like there's a curtain that blocks like a ready room over there. So she's making her way into kind of this off limits area.
Then I try to catch up with her.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your coordination.
Coordination.
But it's
Coordination, coordination, coordination. Okay, what am I rolling against?
3 difficulty.
3 difficulty. I will throw in that other ability.
Sure.
Too. 1 advantage.
Okay, so it's technically a failure.
With 1 advantage.
You're trying to maneuver your way through. You're seeing that she is moving there. She's not in any hurry, but there's a decent amount of distance between you and her in the sense where you're right next to the stage because he kind of put you right next to the fountain, but she's getting off and booking it. So you get up, and as you're moving forward, you bump into somebody's table, and you hear the sound of like something breaking.
Oh.
Dishes, something you don't know.
$5,000 bottle of wine.
Oh, is that my advantage?
No, that's your failure.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like,
your advantage is they don't seem to notice that it was you, but are raising their voice and getting angry.
Jeez.
Do you keep just walking to the person?
I pivot away.
Pivot away from the person or the mess that was made?
From the mess that I just
Okay.
inadvertently made.
Okay.
Hopefully in the direction of the singer.
Aaron Val. Roll your stealth for me, please.
Ooh. Stealth.
Am I stealth sitting?
You're self-sitting, yeah.
Stealth sitting. All right.
You are right next to the person whose stuff was broken.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, we have no dark side dice. What am I rolling against?
2. It'll be 2.
Sorry. How quietly can I sit? Not very, because I'm Aaron Val. No result.
Okay. You 100% caught up with the person, but you hear, "What the hell, dude?
Excuse me?
You just knocked over my drink all over my table."
For one thing, I'm not your dude, bro. And I was nowhere near your drink.
You want to take this outside?
Oh, snap.
No.
Great, then you buy me another drink.
I want to keep it inside.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to punch you in the face inside the restaurant.
Do
You
it.
can't do that.
Do
This
it.
is foo. There's a no fighting policy here.
Can I hear any of this?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. And the guy gets up. I know, old Dan. I know the owner. It's fine. Let's just teach you off-worlder punks come here and mess up our place.
Do you know Dan?
That's what I just said. He's up now. Up. You see that there's like wine that's been kind of like spilled all over him. He's just rolling up his sleeves, and kind of as he stands up, you realize this person's like 6'5", probably works either in like the docks and or maybe the agricultural. So he's kind of like built like a brick house.
Okay.
And all right,
Does he have anything on him?
no, not you can see.
Does he have anything on him that I can see because I'm real thiefy? Like a blunt object, something, a dock working hammer.
Yes, good old-fashioned dock working hammers.
You know, one of those
go
dock
ahead and roll your
hammers.
perception.
As he's doing that, I
Yeah.
head straight back to the table we were sitting at
Sure.
because I hear raised voices.
Yeah, you see that there's an individual.
There's a brick wall standing
Yep.
up. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, honey, I'm on my way to work at the docks.
At the
Have
dock.
you seen
I'm
my
gonna bring
dock
my dog
hammer?
worker hammer.
Have you seen my dock
Where's
hammer?
my dock
I'll be
hammer?
late if I don't find my dock hammer. 3 difficulty. This is taking a turn, so whatever. This is why.
2 successes, 1 advantage.
Whoa.
All right. You notice that
He does have a dog working.
he is 100% has like a dock hammer that is like, you know, like imagine like a pager belt. You know, it's like a little thing. It's just a little.
Yeah.
It's a little compartment. And the dock hammer, it's used for kind of pushing down on crates. So like most things have like, you know, like a digital, electronic unlocks that you see a lot in Star Wars. But there's some stuff that's just straight up old-fashioned. That is a lid on a crate, and so it's just a big hammer that you use to pound something back down onto or maybe like something gets dented and you just got to be like, nah.
Yeah. Old Poundy.
Old Poundy. So you see that it's there. Yes, 100%.
Okay, so yeah,
He's-
so I'm gonna sort of stand up, kind of into him-ish.
Sure.
I'm gonna raise my voice a little more and just say, "Sir, between the two of us, I'm pretty sure that I've seen you here before, and you're aware that there is a no fighting policy inside Fu, and I don't appreciate how aggressive you're being towards me right now. I'm simply trying to enjoy some bread, and I'm gonna steal the hammer."
Okay, first you're going to roll your skullduggery.
Okay. What am I rolling again?
3 difficulty.
2 difficulty.
Oh, shit.
Because he has some skullduggery skill.
And I'm slowly going to. Okay, I guess
You can
I'll
use
just
the
roll.
boost.
No, that's a good guy boost.
If you're Hector, you ask what the difficulty was and you accidentally delete dice.
Oops! You know what? Well, I mean, I'm not stealing a hammer for the good of anyone. That'd be kind of bullshit of me.
Well, just for funsies. We got about 15 minutes left. Emma Fife.
Yeah.
Top 2 things on that list. If you could pick 2 that you were like, man, if I get this.
They're both the tier 2 ones. It's either the shield or the grappling line.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Oh, is that an advantage?
That's a failure.
That is 2 advantages. 2
Okay.
glorious advantages.
You definitely get a hand on the dock hammer, and then suddenly a big burly hand just kind of grabs you. So you're holding it. He has definitely seen you.
Sure.
But it looks like nobody else in the establishment has seen kind of what you're doing. So it just looks like he's grabbed your hand.
Except for me.
And he's
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's big and loud and angry
He's big and loud.
grabbing me.
Roll your second part of your action, which was you kind of making this very kind of boisterous.
What am I rolling? Roll for pain in the ass.
So you're gonna do deception on this because you're trying to bluff everyone in this.
Interesting. What am I rolling against?
3 will be 3 again.
One failure, 1 disadvantage.
Ugh.
Old Dan is not there. He was confused and went into the kitchen. That being said, your server, who you've had a very fond experience with so far, comes over with some sort of bouncer of the establishment. Oh my, sir, we do not allow fighting here. Steve, let him go. I'm gonna ask you to please leave. Steve the dock worker, it makes sense to me. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, both of you to leave right now. We do not tolerate fighting here.
Oh, am I back at the table?
You said you were going back to the
Okay,
table,
yeah.
right? Yep. I asked you politely to leave.
But Steve has his hand on my arm. I'm not doing anything.
Steve, let's go. Steve, what happened here? This guy spilled his thing, and he wants to fight outside, and he wanted to fight inside. And these guys are causing a ruckus.
I'm sorry, I just got here. I'm sorry, you were the one that said you want to take this outside.
No, actually, yeah, you're right. I wanted to take it outside because that's where the fighting happens. You don't fight inside.
So you're the one that initiated the confrontation.
The violence.
Ma'am, this is your server. I'm sorry. All I'm hearing is the fact that your friend here was trying to fight one of our patrons. I'm going to ask you both to leave.
That's fine. I apologize. Finish.
Oh, yes. Let me go get your check real quick. Please don't go anywhere quite yet. It's 40 credits. You can just leave that here on the table. That's totally fine.
Just 40 credits.
Yeah. That's how much it is, yes.
I finish whatever wine is left.
For sure.
40 credits.
Yeah.
No tip.
Expect nothing less.
Dang.
Would you like some bread to go?
I just take the basket with me.
Yes, we would.
Go. Get out of here. Not welcome in Foo anymore.
It's not
I'll
a very
remember you too.
It's not a very welcoming place to begin with. I'll walk out.
All right. Both? No, at this point, you've made a big enough commotion. Yeah, you've just been big enough commotion. You've been spotted. All right, so you are politely escorted out of Foo, and you're back now on the streets of Hana City. Chandrilla. It's
What time of day is
nighttime,
it?
so you guys went in there. Probably the whole ordeal. Probably you were in there for maybe 45 minutes, an hour, presumably, if you were listening to music, and even a half. It's early evening, and you're now on the street. What do you do?
Shame the bread really was good.
Well, that went really well.
You said you didn't do anything stupid.
I didn't do anything stupid until you ran into that man's table, Io. Do we post up and just wait for that guy to come out?
Oh, you mean the one that's connected to the Yemlock Corporation?
That one.
No. Because again, we don't know what happened in the last 12 hours. Who knows if he already knows who we are?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
And trust me, if he sees me, he won't be happy.
Okay. Lead the way back to the.
You're trying to steal that man's hammer?
Well,
You
yeah.
totally have it still. In the commotion, you have it, 100%.
This hammer?
Oh,
Dock
you
hammer.
stole that man's
You know,
hammer.
the best
Yeah.
Star Wars weapon.
I want, by the end of tonight, there to be a Wikipedia article on
About-
Doc
About
Hammers.
Space
dark
hammers.
hammers in Star Wars.
This
Yep.
hammer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, if he took a swing at me, I was gonna hit him in the head with it. I mean, it didn't come to that, so now I have a hammer. At least we have some. That reminds me, should we go to the Star Viper and get our stuff?
Okay, above game, what exactly has been taken?
Everything that you had on you when you, because I believe you took some equipment from the Star Viper. I presumably, the way that I interpreted was you had taken your stuff. If there's presumably anything that you had left, you had also were in your, you had changed into your evening wear, I guess. So presumably your clothes maybe have been put there, maybe you left some stuff, but it wouldn't be all of your gear. There will be things that you would have taken with you that are gone, but presumably maybe you left some stuff there. Yes.
Okay. Such as? Just need to know what's...
What would you have left behind?
Well, I probably would have had at least like a blaster there. My shot gloves would still be there.
Sure.
Literally my armor gear.
Sure, your
Still be
explorer,
there.
your adventurer's outfit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not my droid.
That's fair enough. Those will be there. One of you, if you had taken one blaster with you, one would have been there.
Where's all my equipment? Where is all my equipment?
You don't have any equipment on
No,
there
I
because
don't
you have
have
nothing
anything
on
on
you.
that.
It's all
Yeah.
at the Star Viper.
I think my knives would have been on the Star Viper.
Sure. Presumably, if you wanted to, you could have left a blaster.
Yeah, but one of the smaller ones.
Sure. You have like
yeah.
a holdout.
Yeah, I do have a holdout blaster.
You have a lot of weapons.
Not a whole lot, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and now, yeah.
Yeah, my knives and the holdout blaster still on the Star Viper.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes. Are you planning on adding that hammer to your arsenal?
Sure. I don't know. I kind of like the weight of it.
It's not exactly the most elegant of weapons.
I forgot to mention this, but Dock hammers look surprisingly like Cloud City blasters, except they don't shoot anything. It's just, yeah, it's kind of like if you held a Cloud City blaster from like the barrel. That's a Dock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Props.
folds out. Yeah.
I don't know. I do like the angles. It's very sleek. Anyway, it's better than nothing because I can't punch worth a shit.
Fine, you can keep the hammer. Okay.
Okay.
Back to the Viper?
Yes.
Okay. We head that way.
It takes you a while because you have to walk over there. Again, you had rented a land speeder at some point. It was impounded. You haven't seen it
They
since.
said they were going to return it to us.
To return it to you?
Yes, I remember because I just watched the last episode before I.
Cool. It
showed up
never
today.
was.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay, so you guys are making your way. It takes you a while to get there, but you get to the hangar that you guys had landed in. It's nighttime, so there's like an attendant that's like there, but you can walk in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, remember it was like kind of like a big area where
Yeah.
they had stacked a bunch of them.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. What do you need? I'll grab the stuff.
I guess at least like my gloves and a gun.
Simple enough.
I'd rather have my jacket on. Hopefully it probably smells terrible by now.
You're the jacket that you were wearing when we flew in.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, I forgot about it.
Probably smells awful.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, no, leave that in there.
Yes.
Gun, gloves.
Okay. I retrieve whatever accoutrement.
It's hard to retrieve anything when there's no Star Viper.
Oh, dang!
What?
I was like, yeah, sure, you can, whatever you wanted to leave behind.
Oh no.
Oh, no!
Aaron?
Just an empty space.
Corvica?
What happened to our Star Viper?
Like after I landed it? Because I had a bad landing, admittedly.
Yes, no, we definitely paid the fee to keep this here.
Mm-hmm.
And now...
Did they take the Star Viper?
Yes, they did.
See, if I hadn't left Rue on Spira, he could have at least been watching the ship.
Okay.
And as you kind of deal with the fact, again, if this was a scene, it would just be you staring at an empty parking space, and it just kind of,
Dude, where's my Viper?
dude, where's my Viper? It's gone. We're gonna cut to. Some time to think about what you want to do. Decisions you make.
Okay.
Dio Jimbo. Coming out of hyperspace soon.
Okay. Ready.
Okay. Ready. You see Groth before you. It's used to be a Hutt throne planet.
Yes.
But they have moved to Nar Shaddaa. So it feels very much like Nar Shaddaa in a sense where it's very kind of like humidy, tropically, kind of more on the standpoint of just like boggy almost. Some of it looks like a little bit better than Nalhada in the sense that there is some oceans. There's some kind of parts where the resorts kind of are around. It's in front of you. There's just regular. It's HUD controlled, so ships are flying in and out, but there's no like Imperial air control. It's just people are kind of going about their business. It is in front of you. Caleb, he's in the cockpit, kind of next to you. Presumably
Yes.
all. Captain, I wish that I could have built this quite to the level that I had originally intended, but I still feel like it serves the main purpose. I'm curious to hear what you think of it. And he kind of pulls out the TIE Fighter pilot. It's been upgraded, modified, kind of changed, so cosmetically, aesthetically, doesn't look like a TIE Fighter pilot. Maybe let someone like really got up close to it and really examined it. It just looks like kind of like a custom-made like helmet. It still has the equivalent of like a breathing apparatus. It's not the down to here, so it's just these tubes that kind of go. He's made it so that it goes like to the back of the suit.
Yeah.
Color is
kind of like a real deep purpley red.
Deep purpley red. It's got looks like pieces of armor that have been put onto it. Not like a full body.
Right.
So it's not like big, like over the top. But yeah, you have this thing. It's already been added to your sheet in regards to your soak has been increased.
Oh, nice.
And you have your ranged defense, which I think is on there.
I already had ranged.
But yeah, so you have this suit. So describe it to whatever level you want.
Well, I'm sort of, I mean, obviously the shape of the helmet hasn't changed that much, so it's more like the TIE Fighter helmet, but the way I envision it is sort of like when Leia is disguised as a bounty hunter on, Tatooine at Jabba's palace.
So it's like it's Bausch's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think what you should probably do is make an extensive description of it in Reddit.
Okay.
So that there's any sick ass fan art that would.
Okay, great.
To specifications.
Perfect.
That being said, it fits perfectly. You got it.
Okay.
Hand it to you. What you do with it is what you want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna suit up once I don't need to do it right. I guess I'll do it right now.
Sure.
I can just kind of put it on over what I'm wearing, more or less. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a flight suit, so it's like it's weird because it's like a little bit of the full body element to it. But we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, so you have it. Herg, you see that Kilara is wearing something completely different.
I'm fine.
Cool.
I'm fine with it. Anything. I look exactly the same except I've got cool bandage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm ready.
That's what his action figure looks like.
Yes. And the collectors would be like, man, it's like the same thing. Whatever, I'm gonna buy it.
It's $20 more, I'll pay it.
Slightly different
Yeah.
hands.
It's the Comic-Con exclusive.
Yeah, it's the Boba Fett jetpack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are at Groth.
Oh, we're just there.
Well, no, you're in like the planet is in front of you.
All right. Well, I mean, I need to scramble the signal of my ship because, you know, it's pretty well known. I think probably that I own it.
Go ahead and do your computers for me.
Okay. Great. Don't die. What's the difficulty?
3 difficulty, 1 challenge.
Oh, great. Well, thank goodness I got some dice. I'm going to take 2 difficulty to be abilities and a setback / boost for me.
Sure.
Nope, don't power off. No, stop. Yep, that just decided to power off.
What?
I got a sweet old bag of dice.
Oh, that's okay. I got the app
Oh,
on my
the app,
phone.
Come back. Come back.
The audience just won't be able to see what I rolled.
Now it's charged.
Lie.
Did we mention the show is live?
It is live. And then I said I was taking 2 and 1.
Yep.
Okay. And it was 3
1%.
and a red.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so 2 success, 1 advantage, and a frickin' despair. Of course.
2 success, 1 advantage, and 1 despair.
Yeah,
That's how you know
Okay.
Anna's honest. She could have lied.
I could have
Nobody
lied.
knows.
I could have lied.
You do what you can
Okay.
to kind of change and mask the Yojimbo's signature.
Right.
We ended our first round.
Right.
Oh.
We ended Tier 3 Dark Side.
Yeah.
And if I recall correctly,
It's a wrist laser.
that's a wrist laser.
Yeah.
Okay, so conveniently, this
Wow.
is good timing. You
Wow.
notice that like
Yeah.
on the armor
The gauntlet.
is 100% like
Cool.
this wrist laser.
Great.
Good.
Yeah, you did.
If you use it, we'll figure it out, but I'll
Yeah.
add it to the thing.
Okay.
Okay, so, oh yeah, this one's terrible actually. I feel really bad about this. This one is called Knowledge. Knowledge was their treasure. A reference to a fantastic movie. Education, lore, core worlds
Uh-huh.
are 3 stats in light side. Dark side is outer rim, underworld, warfare.
Okay.
Yeah. So with
Yeah.
that, wherever we land, y'all will be getting, everyone will be getting, a permanent increase in the skill.
Oh.
Ooh.
So, I'm gonna reset the clock.
Okay.
Cool.
We're gonna start it.
Where's warfare? I don't know where warfare is.
It's
It's under
a
your
special one.
smart
If it's not on there, I'll add it
abilities.
to it. But it's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's under your knowledge skills, or it should be under knowledge
Should be under
skills. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. These new sheets. It's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm not tripped out.
Okay.
You mask it as best you can. You feel
Mhm.
like it's definitely going to hold up. It's definitely going to pass any sort of general inspection.
Sure.
It's not going to flag as soon as you go in there,
Right.
but it's still a very distinct looking ship.
Yes.
So if someone really wanted to, it wouldn't take that much to actually
Figure
crack
out.
this. So you've basically secured it from a far distance, but if anyone
Okay.
really got up close,
All right.
it's not going to hold up at all.
Okay. Well, I did what I could.
Captain, you look cool.
Thanks. Feels a little unusual, but I'll get used to it.
Damn, Kalara. And it's Lyra who's sitting there. She's like, is that you in there?
Yeah. I figured it was better to take extra precaution in terms of concealing my appearance, considering the location.
Oh, I didn't. That's a really good point, and I didn't think about it. There's just been a lot that's been going. What should I do? So I was kind of looking around. Do you have another Should I the helmet or something, or do I stay here? You're absolutely. She starts to freak out a little bit. She's starting to freak out a little bit because this is not something that she thought about.
Right.
And now it's like the reality is setting in. And you're going to Groth.
Right.
You've planned this out. The fact that you're wearing this kind of suit is indicative of like the danger that you're going back into.
Right.
Go ahead and do your leadership.
Leadership. Okay.
This is out of commission.
Leadership.
Name's on it.
Oh, it's on the other side now. Leadership. It's pretty good though. And then, what's the difficulty?
3.
3 purple.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a setback just because for good measure. Oh, dope. 2 success, 1 advantage.
Okay, what do you say?
Lyra, listen to me. Listen, I don't want you to go in there if you don't feel you can. I think it's best if you stay behind, lay low until I assess what the situation is. I don't want to needlessly put anybody in danger.
I mean, I want to be a part of this. I feel like I don't want to just stay on the ship, but if I just a disguise or something, and then if you're going to go, I want to go, but you're right. I can't go out just like this. I guess.
Unless I don't know what the plan is as far as whoever we're meeting on Groth goes.
It's true. She starts to calm down a little bit. It seems like a little bit more of kind of clarity is coming to her. I think you're right. The best thing that we should do is go find out who these people are.
Yes.
What the plan is.
Yes.
While you're out, look for something for me, and then I'll go.
I agree.
Okay.
Good plan.
Does that mean she just kind of doesn't say anything? She just looks over at Cool, who's there, still holding a sniper rifle. You're not going to leave him on the ship, are you?
I'll take him with us if it would make you feel better.
I don't want to be... Unless you should just turn him off.
No, it's all right.
Okay. Okay. So she seems like a little bit more calmed down. And kind of just retreats in herself a little bit.
Mm-hmm. All right. I guess be prepared for anything.
May the currents take us downstream to bluer waters on this mission this day.
Caleb, well said.
I have to say, for once, I agree with your water metaphors.
That was beautiful.
Go ahead and roll a pilot space for me, please.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
2.
2. You know, I'm gonna take that.
Clean us out.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna do
Yes,
that. I'm doing that. I'm
yes.
taking the setback and the difficulty.
Let's not crash.
We good. 3 success, 3 advantage.
All right, so you're maneuvering your way through. The Yojimbo is kind of going.
Did you take that setback as well?
I did, yeah.
Cleaned out.
Took it all.
Honest. You're honest.
There you guys go. That's popped in. That's new.
Ah, nice.
You're maneuvering your way through the traffic.
Yeah.
There seems to be a lot of traffic. There is definitely large transports going to and from the city. Or the planet. There's a lot of kind of unsavory ships. Making your way through, you seem to avoid any sort of like close proximity ships. There's no sort of kind of keep your distance.
Right.
Without making it look like you're keeping distance. And you're heading towards Groth.
Right.
There's kind of like the main, like huge resort
Yes.
location, and that's unfortunately where your contact is at.
Of course
At
it
a bar.
is.
But you're heading towards this main thing, this city.
Okay.
You land perfectly fine. The sensors all indicate green. You've landed. You're here.
All right.
Caleb
Yes.
comes to you.
Yes.
Captain, can I speak to you for one moment?
Of course.
It kind of takes you to the back of the Yojimbo.
Right. I go with him. What
Do
is
you
it?
feel comfortable with Herg? And I can't believe I'm saying this cool. To meet this contact with just them. There's something I'd like to do that I think needs to happen, and this is probably the best place to do it. But I need to break away from the group to do it.
I trust that whatever it is you need to do has this group's best interests in mind.
Indeed.
And I trust Herg. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I trust Cool also.
You hear him drop the sniper rifle.
Oh, no, it's fine.
He may not always be the most competent, but he has good intentions.
Indeed. Be safe and call me if you need assistance, and I'll be there. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
your perception.
Okay. Perception. I'm pretty perceptive. What is the difficulty?
This is Caleb, so I'm going to make it 4.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I am gonna take that setback
Sure.
boost, see what happens, just to give myself a little extra.
Yep.
Interesting. Oh, 3 advantage.
Okay. You notice that this kind of Caleb has like a coat, and so like the coat, kind of think of just like a big like rancher's jacket kind of thing. And you're kind of looking at it, and you realize that, like, for a brief moment, like as he's talking to you, he's like moving with his hands, talking about waves and birds and stuff, and like seabirds, like gulls.
Got it.
And how they will always. He tells you about how anytime there's a time of need with these particular birds, they band together. Blah blah blah. As he's talking with his hands, you notice that the jacket that he has kind of like compartments that are like sewn into it. So it looks like it's almost a smuggler's jacket. And you notice that there's like some sort of bulge, some sort of thing that's in there, but you can't figure
Make out what it is.
Okay, so he's like, okay, Captain, when you're ready, I guess we will depart, and I will try to handle my business as quickly as I can to meet up with you. If you run into any danger, I will drop what I'm doing, and I will come.
I'll call.
Okay.
Hey, Herg, you ready to go on our first mission together? Like our first real mission?
Captain, are you sure this is a good idea?
I'm sure that it is the idea that we're going with.
Cool.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to you helping me save my life mate. If you make a mistake, I will terminate you.
Go ahead and roll your coercion.
Okay, that is...
I don't know if the fact that your relationship with Cool makes this harder
Or easy.
or easier. So I'm just gonna hit it right in the middle of 3.
Okay. And I got nothing. All right, let's find out what I get. I have rolled 2 successes, 2 disadvantages or threats. But I am glad you're joining us.
I won't let you down. I'll make sure that I'm always by your side.
Yes, you will not let me down. Because if you do, I will terminate you.
Yeah, but it's cool because I'll be with every step of the way.
Yes, every step.
I'll be right next to you, buddy.
If I lose sight of you, I will track you down and terminate you.
No need, because I'll be right there next to you.
Good, yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to follow you because you just.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Shall we go, Captain?
Yes.
Okay. Caleb. May the currents guide you in your babysitting of the ship.
And may the waves of prosperity constantly beat upon your shores.
That was beautiful. Caleb, wonderful. Wow.
Start writing these down.
I feel better. Okay, let's go.
All right. Yep.
Instantly, you're hit with like a mugginess. You're starting to, even within your suit, you know, you're kind of fine Kilara because it has like its kind of coolant
Yeah.
system. But Hurricane is just like you're familiar with
Dry, arid. Savanna-like desert landscapes. Yeah.
This is just muggy. It's just soup that you guys are walking through.
Yeah.
You're already seeing like
heavy.
kind of like condensation already like kind of forming on cool too. Like it's just everywhere. But you guys are here, and this city is exactly how you would kind of imagine it, but then also not. It's a HUD-controlled resort.
Yeah.
So you're seeing lots of kind of denizens of people walking around. They have casinos. They have kind of unsavory houses of ill repute.
Respoot?
That's how Huts.
In
Sure,
Star Wars,
Star
it's a
Wars.
respoot.
We already talked about breasticles. So
Right,
we're
right.
where you hire a respoostitude.
Respoostitudes. So it's all of the kind of establishments that
Yeah.
you would imagine being in kind of this unsavory location. The part that's strange is, unlike a typical kind of like Wild West, like gringy kind of dirty thing, everything is very immaculate, very clean. It's ran as if it is on level with some sort of, I can't use the word. I'm not gonna use the word. Very popular theme park
Yes,
location.
that was exactly what I was thinking. So.
That has nothing to do with Star Wars
With the
whatsoever.
ownership of
Yeah.
this brand.
Disneyland is what
Right,
you're
it's
talking
like-
about.
Yeah, Brisbee. It's Brisbee.
It's Brisbee.
Disneyland.
And so like because there's like a level of like think like Vegas, right? So it's like on
Sure.
the main strip of Vegas.
Yes.
It's like yeah, people can like drink and do whatever they want, but there's still like a level of
Yes.
like hey,
It's
for here
contained.
this is contained.
Yeah.
This is fine. You see that there are like security people around. They're all employed by the local like kind of
It's
hut
like
families.
It's like a Canto bite that lets poor people walk around.
It's like a Canto bite that's not for
Rich people.
like upper class.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's Reno.
It's
Yes.
Reno,
Yeah.
but Reno gives me still the vibe of it's
Like
nicer
dirty.
than
Yeah.
Reno. Not to say
Yeah.
anything wrong about Reno, but
It's one side of the Vegas Strip.
It's
not
Vegas.
the other
No, it's
side
to-
of the-
it's-
Yeah.
it's Vegas.
It's Vegas.
Yeah.
Like there probably are spots where it's a little bit shadier
Yeah,
within the
seedier,
equivalence, but it's
sure.
like there's a level you're just caught by. It's not the kind of image of
It's closer
For-
to Mandalay Bay than Circus Circus.
Yeah.
There you go.
got it.
Ah.
I'm picking
Yep.
up what you're putting down.
It's
and I agree.
totally Mandalay Bay.
It's totally Mandalay Bay. There's
Yeah.
even like again
Google
like,
it.
Yeah.
It's the resort, so
Yes.
like area. So there's like you can go out and hunt and fish out in the ocean. You can rent like it's everything you would imagine with kind of this. It's where criminals go to have a good time
Yep.
and not have necessarily the full risk of being murdered by somebody else.
Yeah.
Because there's kind of like it's a den of thieves. There's a relative level of
Yeah.
you know, what happens here stays here because if you do anything wrong, everyone will turn on you.
Yep.
So you're there, you're hit with it, you're seeing that there's people moving around, there's different, like, you know, there's a group of like young bounty hunters that are like, oh, let's go in here, and they're like, it's day drinking or whatever. And
Yep.
You're here.
All
you know
right.
that your contacts are meeting you at just a bar, kind of like a dive bar
Right.
off the main kind of resort.
All right. Well, we're gonna head there.
Okay.
Lead the way, Captain.
With pleasure.
All right. You make
I'll
your
be
way.
behind you, and Cool will be behind me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got your back.
Good.
Cool. Don't be alarmed if they don't let you in the bar.
Why would they? It's because I'm holding a sniper rifle?
No,
That's
it's
pretty intimidating. I know.
No, open carry laws here, and I do mean those kind of open carry laws are very, very liberal.
Oh, okay. So I don't understand.
She's talking about prejudice towards droids.
They think that droids are superior to them, so they don't let them in?
they.
Inferior.
Yes, there's many places in the galaxy where meat bags, as you like to call us, organics, don't.
Serve your kind.
Yes.
I don't understand.
Well,
You guys don't treat me like that.
We're not asking you to understand. We're telling you that's how it is.
We're
Unfortunately.
just warning you so
Yes.
you don't get your feelings hurt.
I think I understand.
You get the feeling
He doesn't understand
Do
at
not
all.
make an incident about it, is what we're asking.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys make your way there. Again, you're kind of moving away from the landing pad. They have like these welcome kind of archways and stuff, but you make your way, eventually getting to just like a bar. It doesn't. Again, it's not sort of anything that's out of place for the resort, but it's also kind of tucked away. It seems like maybe this is where people who like work at the resort, who aren't slaves, would probably go. So it's kind of like that. This is like that kind of bar. So it's nothing fancy or out of the way. But
All right. Let's go.
all right, you enter in. You see that there is a few people that are there. There's a bartender. As soon as you walk in, you notice that there's a machine right next to you, and it kind of scans all of you as you walk in.
Okay.
And it makes up as Cool walks by.
Oh.
Person's like, oh, I'm sorry, you gotta you gotta lock the droid up outside. There's like a charging station you can put him up to, but you can't let him in.
Of course, of course. K001,
Yes.
this is what I was telling you about.
I don't, sir, my credits will do fine.
And he kind of like waves his hand in front of the guy.
I'm sorry, this droid seems to have forgotten that the Clone Wars ended a long time ago, and
I'll take care of this, Captain. Let's go, Cool, and I scoop him up and walk outside to the charging area, whatever.
Yeah.
Sit him down.
Yeah.
Like, let him stand and say, if you pretend to be shut down, you can stay not shut down. Understood?
Your leadership?
oh, smart.
Okay. Leadership. Rolling against what?
2.
Come
Okay, that's all I got.
Will of the Force.
One failure, one advantage.
I understand.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
He doesn't move. He doesn't
I
move.
don't believe you, Cool. Let's practice.
See, it's already working.
I'm going to plug you in to charge you.
Yeah, it's just
Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. See what I'm doing?
Yeah, is that like a stroke or something?
No, it's something that humanoids do.
I know.
And he does like his side tilt that he's.
See, I fooled you twice.
That doesn't mean anything when you move your head in that way. That means nothing.
Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit
Shut
here.
up. Stop talking. Stop talking.
A group of like bounty hunters walk by.
I know, right? Go.
Mm-hmm.
Don't whisper.
They've already moved past.
I'm going to practice right now. I've plugged you in and turned you off, except in actuality I have not, and I'm asking you to pretend as if you are shut down. Do you understand?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Okay, starting now.
You just kind of see like his head go from like the kind of like inquisitive just to he's still standing, he's still charging, right? But you notice that he's just there.
Excellent. All right, cool. Good. Do that until we come back. We will be on comms. Understood?
He doesn't do anything.
You can respond to me now, cool. There's no one around. You can respond.
He still doesn't do anything.
Cool. Remember how much you hate Aaron Val?
Oh.
Remember?
Cool's gonna roll his cool on this one.
What's the thing you hate most about him?
Oh my god, he's the worst.
Good. When I ask
Oh crap, no.
No, you're fine. It's okay. It's okay. When I ask you to respond, you can respond. But as soon as we both agree that you will shut down, but not really shut down.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That is when you got
But then I can't respond to you after I shut down. We can
Yes,
talk right now,
you
but then...
can when I return. Do you understand?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Only when you return.
Or if I signal you via comms.
Oh, okay, those are two separate things. I'm glad we clarified this.
Yes, or if the captain returns, or those three.
Okay.
Understood?
So if Captain
Or
returns...
if Caleb approaches you,
Okay, if they come to me...
or if Aaron or Io approaches you.
Oh, I'll let
Yes.
you know if Aaron's here. For
Good.
sure.
Good. Ready? When I count to 3, you will shut down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Cool. Did you?
Yeah, you see like the head. Yeah.
All right.
All
goodbye.
right.
Walk back in.
We're going
I just
into the
want-
bar.
I gotta write a couple notes down real quick. So you enter the bar.
Yes.
You
It
see.
was if I signal him on comms, or if I approach, or if Captain approaches, or if Caleb approaches, or if Io
Or
approaches,
Aaron.
or if Aaron approaches.
Got it.
That's it. Those are his parameters.
Got it.
So all of us cannot die for him to be reactivated.
Right.
One of us has to.
One of us has to live.
Or I have to signal him on comms.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. So you enter this establishment.
Yes.
What is the open carry? Can I have my weapons on
Yeah.
me?
Everyone kind of has their weapons. Yeah.
Captain, wait up.
Jog over. Take a
Yeah.
couple
So it's pretty
strides.
open. Seems like there's booths and there's like a main bar.
Yeah.
Someone's like, hey, just grab a seat anywhere, or you can.
All right.
When and where do we meet our contact?
We're gonna sit at a vantage point at the bar that we have a good view of everything, because apparently we will know our contact when we see them.
Good call.
Uh,
Well, then the first round is on me, Captain.
Are you gonna remember that it's on you?
Yes, why?
Just in the past, you've forgotten.
What? I'm not irresponsible with my credits. I don't go around buying $5,000 credit bottle of wine. I don't do that.
that's crazy talk.
That's insane.
Who would do that?
Idiot.
Somebody from Coruscant.
Yes. No, first round's on me, Captain. First round's
All
on me.
right.
What did? Okay. Anything particular you're ordering, or just order drinks?
Captain, how long have you been my captain now? Isn't today the anniversary? Exactly
1
year
year.
ago today?
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, Captain. This drink's on me.
That may have horribly ruined a timeline, but that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
I feel like it's been a
years.
year-ish.
It's year-ish. It's
Yeah.
year-ish. It's definitely been at least a year. I'm thinking it might be a little bit.
A little bit
but,
more
but
than a
we'll
year.
go
haven't
with the year.
celebrated yet, Captain. It's been more than.
It's been, if it has, it's, yeah. Mm-hmm, sure.
Yes.
One Coruscant year? Wow.
Years are measured differently.
I like your style.
Years are measured
specify what
differently
planet
depending
it
on
was.
what
Yeah,
planet
yeah.
you're on.
Yes.
That's great.
Interstellar.
Yep. There's the galactic basic. But yeah, okay, I like
All
it.
right.
I like it. Okay.
Great.
So you guys get some drinks. They're there.
Yeah.
Captain, what are you drinking?
It's just your standard Corellian whiskey. This place isn't exactly fancy.
One Corellian whiskey. I'll have a blue milk, please.
Sorry.
Milk. Blue.
Are you messing with me?
No.
I get it. People come in here and they think that you can just. You really want.
Yes. The milk out of a large animal.
All right.
Preferably some sort of a amphibian beached creature.
Some
Just get it. Just go and get it.
manatee-like thing.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. The guy gets us your drinks and he
Okay.
places them.
What's with this guy?
Well, they're not exactly used to serving stuff that doesn't have alcohol in it.
Oh. My good man. My good man. My good sir.
Yeah.
You can put alcohol in it.
Oh. You want the blue milk surprise?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Surprise in the name.
Extra chunky. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. 'Cause I was like, who's this guy? Extra chunky blue milk surprise. You got it.
My man.
I have to flip the mask up in order to drink.
No, there's like it has it's like kind of like Boba Fett's helmet. It has like a It's just like a straw that can
so
pop
I
out.
can
You
drink out of a
It's
straw.
There's like a crazy straw at the bar that you can.
Caleb
Like a
thinks of
curly
everything.
resort. So either way, it's
Yeah.
either a really fancy, crazy.
Yeah,
But no, you got whiskey. So there's like a thing that you could do it.
great.
Yeah. Or if you really wanted to, if that's what you want, you can actually just lift it and drink it from there. Like, it's your call. Dealer's choice.
I'm gonna use the fancy drinking system that apparently is built into this.
It comes, and as it's coming, it's on fire. The blue milk surprise. You're seeing like extra chunkiness in it.
Oh,
Like a visceral reaction to that name.
Like it's like a solid. Like it's almost as if they had taken like a curdled cube of the blue milk and just kind of.
I pick one up, throw it in there like it's boba.
Yeah.
That made me T-Rex arm.
Oh, that is sour. Captain, I like this place.
All right.
Captain, fun fact, did you know that when I drink blue milk, I'm actually lifting the liquid with the back of my tongue and then putting it in my mouth? Did you know that?
I did not know that, Herg. I learn new things about Tagorians every day, it seems
True,
like.
it's not just Tagorian, that's a cat fact.
Someone just watched that cat documentary on Netflix.
All right. Kilar, go ahead and roll
Roll for drunk?
your perception.
Perception.
You're gonna definitely roll for
Drunk?
intoxication,
Okay, what's the difficulty?
yeah. Difficulty is going to be 4.
4. Ooh.
Some light side dice.
I know. I'm thinking about
light
it.
side.
And you know why?
problem.
Because I am trying to help my buddy Herg here find his life mate. I feel like that's, and on top of that, I made this decision to go back to this planet where I will probably be captured and or killed. So, you know, that was pretty selfless of me. So I feel justified in pulling from the light side.
You know, Herg, you've been getting a lot nicer lately. A
Um,
lot less
I'm
killy.
gonna take an ability
Sure.
and
Yeah.
3 boosts.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm doing that thing.
Feels good. That feels good.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 2 points of strain.
But I got 4 success and a triumph.
And
2 points of strain.
2
what'd you
points
say?
of strain.
Okay.
2 points of strain. Yeah, and then 1 wound.
Dang.
All of your armor falls off. I need to stop saying things out loud. Learn
All
that
right.
lesson.
You notice.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you got a Jedi.
Herg dies.
I did get a triumph.
All right. Well, this is we're escalating this one.
Okay.
You see that there's a strange droid that has been allowed into the establishment and is walking towards your guys' booth.
I know who it is. We're at the bar, by the way, not a booth.
You're at the bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
So already you can see just like wah, 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 and like a dude like goes up to talk to him, hey, you can't come in here, and there's some sort of conversation between the two. He goes like, oh shit, all right. He's walking towards you. You notice that as the droid entered, it had entered with another individual was kind of like somewhat cloaked, but you really perceive the shit out of it. So the droid is moving towards you. You don't remember this droid at all.
Right.
But the person who's wearing these kind of, looks like garb, kind of Dengar-esque with its kind of cloth, like wrappings and armor, is a bounty hunter you've met before on Cloud City.
It's Veldrin Kane.
It's Veldrin King.
I really wanted it to be Edgelord.
He seems to move off into the shadows as the droid is approaching you. Comes up.
Thought they didn't serve your kind here.
I am not ordering a drink. I am here to find you. I am ITMS. I have urgent business to discuss with you and my partner.
Your partner, Veldrin Kane.
What? How did you know?
I'm very perceptive.
I failed in my duties to sneak up on you and misdirection. I mean, processing that for later. I can take you to him right now.
Then please.
So the droid kind of moves, and it's like there was not enough time because you just kind of called him out. Where it's like, it's like he had just got into the booth and was trying to like set up for like some sort of like big kind of like
Talk.
talk and
Yeah.
reveal, and he just kind of looks at what he's like. They know that you're here, and the jig is up. It's gonna have it's gonna be a bigger reveal than that, but it seems not to be the case. Anyways, please take a seat. Let's discuss how we're gonna work together. Please.
I sit in the booth.
Okay.
I also sit in the booth.
Is it just the two of you?
For now.
Okay. I heard that there's at least, I believe, 4 of you that were gonna be coming. Is that not these? Caleb no longer with you?
He's otherwise detained at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. Look, it's your guys' show. Here's the deal. We've been here for a while. It makes sense that we're able to kind of move around more freely than maybe some of your Rebel Alliance friends. We've been able to gather some intel. You know exactly where Emrys is. She is being held in Ruatha's personal resort tower. And I think we're ready to go. It's just a matter of getting in.
And you have a plan for that, don't you?
He just kind of looks over at ITMS, and they're not going to like it. Well, I think the plan is kind of simple. Easiest way in is delivering you as bounties.
Not too far off what I was thinking myself.
See, I told you they were reasonable and would understand. A lot of people had a bet going that you wouldn't necessarily trust bounty hunters to be delivering you, as it were. But if we're all on the same page, this is great. We can...
On one condition.
I told you there'd be a condition. Shut up.
With the help of Caleb, who you previously mentioned.
Yes, his help would be most appreciated.
I have gone out of my way to make myself decidedly less recognizable.
Of course.
You and I will be working together to collect the bounties on Herg and on Lyra.
Seems reasonable.
That way, at least both of them will be on the inside, and if anything goes wrong, then I'm also on the outside.
Go ahead and roll your negotiation.
It's non-negotiable. Captain, you can stop that. I just explained it's
What's the difficulty?
It's going to be 3.
3. I'm gonna roll
Oh, yeah.
it. Okay. 7 successes.
Ooh.
Okay. Fair enough. There's equal part risk here. I did make Caleb a promise that I wouldn't be coming after you. I guess you'll understand that this isn't necessarily breaking that arrangement. We get in. Understandable, but you follow my lead.
Within reason.
Fair enough. I guess, when are you guys ready to do this?
Now.
Well, let's do it now.
All right.
Is there anything you need to collect, grab, do?
Let me return to the ship and gauge Lyra's willingness to participate in this.
We'll be right here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the ship to tell her what the plan is.
Yes, I will follow you, Captain.
All right.
As
We
you're-
might want to get cool.
On the way, yes. Of course. If you need to communicate with us, our channel is
And just, what's the rest?
nice.
That's
Let's
all
go,
of it.
Captain.
As you leave in this level of confusion, you hear the droid that they're going to get us killed. Okay, you collect, cool.
Yep.
And you're heading over there.
Cool. Let's go.
Yes, I'm waking up for the first time.
Yes.
This is me I'm powering up.
Good. Use your boot up sequence. You're powering up.
Booting up.
Good.
All right, so you guys
Good
start
team,
making
cool,
your
good
way
work.
Yes.
towards
The Yojimbo.
to collect Lyra.
Yes. Well, I'm going to talk to her. I'm not going to force her to do it if she doesn't want to.
And we will inform Caleb of the plan as well.
Yes.
Fair enough. We're gonna cut.
Ah.
Chandrila, you've discovered, Io, that the Star Viper is gone. You've been discussing with Aaron Val. What do you do?
Well, we have no credits, we have no speeder, we have no weapons, save for this one hammer, and we have no Star Viper.
Sounds like a fun night. Is the attendant around, or are they like closed?
No, there's a guy who's always there.
Was it the same guy that?
It's definitely not the same guy. But there's a person there.
Screw it. I'm gonna walk up to him. I know the answer.
Sir, can I help you?
Yes. How do I put this? Someone has made off with my ship.
I'm sorry, sir?
It was the Star Viper, a little dented up on one side. Parked yesterday, and I sort of point at the parking spot.
Sure. I'm sorry, sir. I'm slightly confused. You've lost your Star Viper?
Oh no, I have not lost my Star Viper. Someone has lost it. On
She's
purpose.
lost your Star
No,
Viper?
no. She's been with me. Someone has maliciously lost. Someone stole my ship.
Sir, I don't think I understand. Have you been drinking tonight? Is this a joke? A lot of people tend to think that we're still a core world. Just because we're agricultural doesn't mean you can roll.
Just tell me if you've seen anyone.
Go ahead and roll. Do your charm.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Just gonna Leia outer space this thing to me.
Or
Which
Anakin
was
fruit
Joe.
it to you.
Anakin fruit, yeah.
Anakin fruit it.
I'd be way too frightened to tease a senator. What am I rolling against? Oh, I'm rolling my charm.
You haven't really. It's 2. It's gonna be 2.
I wish there was cooler stuff on the dark side of this force battle you guys are having right now. Fuck me. 2 successes, 1 triumph,
Whoa!
1 disadvantage.
Whoa!
Okay. Okay, sir. I'm sorry. There's a lot of people that.
I understand it. If I came off flustered, it's because I'm flustered.
Understandably so. Let me get to the bottom of this. I just need you to explain everything. I'm here. If something has terribly gone wrong, I'll do everything in my power to find out, to get to the bottom of this. But can you please go back to the beginning? I wasn't fully listening and/or taking you seriously because you were saying that you misplaced a ship. That's on me. I apologize. You had a Star Viper.
We parked right there. Yesterday.
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 Are you sure it was yesterday?
Very sure.
Absolutely
it was yesterday.
positive.
And it's not there now.
Correct.
Let me just pull up the records. Let me see what I can find. We have, of course, security that's here. We have cameras. We should be easy to figure this out.
Thank you. It's under the name.
Above game, you did fly in under Aaron Val.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
You were like, I'm Aaron Val here. Sir, there's 2 life forms in there. I'm here for pleasure.
Yes.
Or whatever. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's under Aaron Val.
Oh, okay.
Purpose, carnal pleasure.
Oh, okay.
He asked.
Sure, let me just one moment. Sir, I'm not seeing anything in our records here of a Star Viper arriving yesterday. Were you sure it wasn't today? Or a different day? I'm having no record of a Star Viper. You sure it was I'm sorry. You know what your own ship is. I understand. Are you sure that this was the location that you parked it at?
Yes.
We're really sorry to bother you. I think we just wandered into the wrong docking bay, and I pull him necessary.
It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Have a good rest of your time here on Chandrila.
Thank you. I'm so excited to see what the triumph part of that role was.
Oh yeah, what was the triumph part of that role?
Oh, he totally believed you and was going to help 100%. There's no.
He just.
You can't. That is what it is. Sir, if you need,
He's an hourly employee.
Yeah. No, just good luck. If I find any information on a Star Viper, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
It doesn't take a genius to figure out what's going on.
That they need better employees at the.
Yes, that too, but.
Well, yeah, the Yemil Corporate. I was just hoping someone would say something and be like, I saw a man and he went that way with your ship or something. I don't know.
But he looks like an hourly employee.
Finding your family is hard.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that came out a lot worse than it sounded in my head. I'm sorry, I'm just annoyed.
You're also right.
Okay, I have a plan.
Okay, I had a plan too, but I want to hear yours.
My plan is we go back to Fu,
Yes.
and I do that thing that I do where I'm very loud and I cause a commotion, and then something happens.
Like us getting knocked out?
Maybe, but we don't let that part happen. And we wrestle the situation to our advantage.
And then?
I didn't say it was a complete plan.
Okay, how about I was with you when you said we go back to Fu,
Okay.
but old Dan can't work all night.
No, he cannot.
Neither could that singer.
No, she cannot.
One of them must be off by now.
Okay. Back to Fu.
And,
Sorry, before you go. What color was the Star Viper?
Above game, I have no idea.
It's wherever you want it to be at this point.
Red.
Oh, okay. That's a red Star Viper.
Yes.
And you said that there was like a little bit of...
A little damage. Had a rough landing.
Just... Oh, I'm gonna go...
Should I come with?
No, I'm just gonna go... that trash looks like it needs to be taken out. I'm gonna go take out the trash real quick.
Certainly.
I'm gonna go take it to where we throw the trash away out back.
Absolutely.
That's where we take the trash.
As you should.
He kind of like goes to grab the trash and walks like back.
Let's go out back.
where they take out
The
the trash.
So
you guys go. Both of you, please roll your stealth.
Stealth. This worked out really well last time we had to roll stealth.
Oh, that's right.
We run right back into Steve.
Where it all started to fall apart.
Yep.
All right. Well, I've got dice. What am I rolling against?
3.
3. I will take.
You were literally the only.
Yeah, I will take 2 boosts.
2 boosts.
And I'll take an ability.
Sure.
I was basically at the boost buffet today.
Yeah.
God, 2 failures with 5 advantages.
Oh no.
Okay, Aaron, please roll.
What am I rolling against?
Sorry, 3 difficulty.
Here we go. 1 success, 1 disadvantage.
You guys are just okay. Io,
Yes.
you had 2 failure, 5 advantage.
advantages, yes. The light catches the beating on my dress.
Yes, perfect. You feel like you step out, and you kind of the shimmer of your dress, especially with like the darkness of the thing, like a beacon. You can feel like if anyone is watching. That being said, you are doing your best to avoid kind of the cameras that are in this establishment. You've already been there, but you're doing your best to avoid it now that you're going to go meet with this person in the back. So you feel like maybe somebody had seen you, if anyone is watching. But in regards to like footage where you're going to, you should be fine.
Okay.
Aaron is knowingly or unknowingly just completely sticking to the shadows, being completely one with the darkness. However,
Unknowingly. There's no way he would purposely be able to do that.
and thus unknowingly walking right past a security camera, for the place with you going there.
So like the polar opposite of what
Correct.
I did. Okay.
That's what you guys rolled.
Okay.
So you guys make your way back there. There's the guy. He's like, okay, sorry, it's not meaning to freak you out. It's just I felt really bad because you guys seemed very sincere, and I really felt like you know we connected. There was something that was going on here.
We did.
So I looked around. Again, there's no record of any Star Viper being here at this location. But I started asking around really quickly to all my friends who were conveniently at other ships all throughout Hana City. They also have no record of any Star Viper anywhere ever coming to this planet. Except for my one buddy. So, how much do you know of the Yemlock Corporation?
We're familiar.
So you know that they're into some deep stuff. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, like I'm just spitting some sort of crazy.
Everyone thinks we're crazy too.
And that's what I got from you. That's
Yeah.
what I sensed. I sensed that we know the truth. And we're looking for it. It's out there.
It is out there. No, yeah, there's that.
Is he wearing a tinfoil hat?
No, but now that you were talking to him behind like a Plaza glass counter. So there was it was smudgy and dirty. So this guy seemed like he was just doing his job. And now that he's like out here, and again, he's like still holding the bag of trash. Like you can see that there's like a little bit of crazy behind his eyes.
Okay.
Right amount of crazy.
Just the right amount. Just the expositional amount of crazy. Everyone just avoids them.
Oh yeah.
Locals avoid them. The police avoid them. Security forces. Even the Empire doesn't really deal with them. And that to me means that something's up.
That's great. And they have that huge just walled up vineyard. What's that all about?
You know of the compound?
It's a compound?
That's my theory. There's some crazy stuff going out there. Why else would you build all these fences and guard posts and weaponry? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Barking guard monsters.
Well, those are just dogs.
Oh, it was nighttime when we spied on it.
You were there?
We took a drive past. Like, look, someone's got to get to the bottom.
Roll your deception.
Rolling against.
2. There's some light side dice you can grab.
You're good.
Nope, I'm a bad person. 2 successes, 1 advantage.
Okay, he kind of just doesn't. You kind of what? He just glances over it. So here's the thing: if you know about it, this is my point. A buddy of mine sometimes goes out there, tries to sneak onto it. We thought about it, but it's just too locked down. But he was out there the other night, and he said really late at night, he swears he saw a Star Viper being flown out there. There's no other record of any Star Viper here. And if you came on a Star Viper, I'm just saying, 2 and 2.
Well, that'd be mine. Your friend, he tries to break into that compound?
Sometimes. It's like they have all these sensors, and it's I tell him it's crazy. Because what are you going to do when you get in there? How are you going to get out? It's ridiculous. It's like it's a suicide mission. These guys are too well connected. Nobody knows what they... Tell me this. What does Yemlock Corporation even do? I don't know. Do you?
Don't know.
That's what I want to know.
Isn't nobody find that strange? Nobody finds that strange. He's still holding the bag of trash, so it's kind of like leaking.
We don't
and
just find it strange. We find it unacceptable.
I'm just saying. That's probably a good hunch where your ship is, but I tell you this. This is from one person who knows the truth to another. Continue at your own risk. Because it seems like you're already on their shit list. And I don't know why. And it's not my reason to ask. But if you're in their crosshairs, I know a few people poking around there. I keep telling my friend don't do it because if they want you gone, they'll get you gone.
May I ask, what's your friend's name?
Zacchaeus Eubankius.
It's a stupid sounding name.
Dude, man, this is the Eubankius.
Sounds fake. Sounds fake as shit. Sounds Hollywood. Sounds fake.
Hollywood? I've never been there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not on this.
He's
You're not in
not
this
here.
conversation. Get out of here! Get out of here!
Split this
He
party.
starts like talking to somebody else for a second, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I just thought sometimes
Some random passerby.
it's
Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there. That
Can
name's
Ezekius take us to where he tries to break into the compound? I think we're all so close to really uncovering something.
I'll put the feelers out for her, but I don't know. He doesn't trust people. He doesn't trust people,
And rightfully so.
so he might need to meet you first.
Zacchaeus.
Make sure that all I can do is ask. All I can do is ask. I just ask. You go out there, you find anything, take pictures or whatever. Come to me first. I have an underground HoloNet blog that I swear I post all this on.
Of course you do.
It's on the dark net though, so like you can't find it. So just blow the doors open.
Does this guy know edgelord?
He might.
Right.
Okay,
He might.
thank you. We never saw you.
I just was emptying the trash. It just like opens it up, but like doesn't, and just drops it and just goes back into kind of like the service area that he was going.
We didn't tell him where we could be found to meet his friend.
No, we didn't, but
They'll probably find us.
we always do.
Oh.
Yeah, that kind of has been the deal since we got here.
Alright.
Foo?
Foo,
Foo.
you have a hammer.
Okay. You make your way to Fu.
Were you about ready to throw hands? Or the brick wall that had the hammer?
I was.
Thanks for covering for me.
Of course. Wait, you sound really, really surprised.
No, it's just... Do you see how tall that guy was?
He was enormous. He was 8 of me.
I'm not surprised, I'm just impressed.
I mean, I could have handled him.
He stole his hammer.
I did. It wouldn't have been a fair fight. I would have probably hit him in the testicles with a hammer, and then stabbed his eyes with something. But I could have taken him. It was fine. It's not my first rodeo. Yes. It's one of my first rodeos.
Okay.
I'm not a rodeo vet yet. Oh, hey, here we are.
Thanks for covering for me.
You're making your way there. You guys were talking the whole time. So I'd like you both to roll your perception.
Always exciting when you have to roll perception.
Perception, and what am I rolling against?
You guys were talking the whole time. I'll make it 1 red,
Oh, damn it.
2 difficulty.
Okay. Well, I will take... Going against 1 red. I'll take all 4 boosts,
Go, go, go.
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take 1 ability.
Sure.
Perceive. No, you just can't.
Oh, crap. What did I do? Okay, so 1 red, 3 purple, you said?
1 red, 2 purple?
I don't know. I was so enraptured by
I said 2.
whatever's happening.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 ability. Okay. I am rolling. I'm pressing the right button this time. Okay. 4 successes, 1 triumph, and 1 disadvantage.
Ooh.
Now and then we win 1.
We're doing great at seeing things tonight.
Okay.
Doing things with them? The things
Not
we
so
see?
much. Not so much.
Aaron's talking, and you realize that you kind of got caught up in it. You remembered that you had the 6th sense that you were potentially have been being watched at the space dock. At least when you were kind of like sneaking around, you get your light of the dress. It caught. You're just like, oh man. Oh, if anyone was watching, they would have seen that. And you definitely revert to some of your training, which is following and being followed.
I'm just still blathering.
You 100% know by the way that there's kind of the footsteps that are behind you that you're being followed. you can tell that it's at least, kind of as you start to scan the street, there is what looks like 6 individuals. One is kind of just walking along the side. One is just sitting against like a street sign, reading a data pad. There's a few that are kind of talking. However, as you quickly scan all their faces, you realize that all of them are doing this completely as a false. They are 100% focused on what you are doing and are part of this group that's following you.
All 6 of them.
All 6 plus the 4 that are behind you.
Oh, geez, so
It's 10.
10 total.
Damn.
Okay.
I mean, the truth is, I'm flustered. Nothing. I didn't do anything correctly the moment we went into.
You're
I'll just lay that out honestly.
Disadvantage
Yes.
is that one of them, of the 6, is approaching 2 of you. He was walking a dog, and is now seemingly like within 30 feet of you, 20 feet of you.
Okay.
You know, I just should have listened to my instincts. You know, that song started to play, and you were sort of lost in this moment. And really, I mean, I should have asked you to dance, and I messed that up.
Let's
I really ruined
no,
it.
this place looks all. It doesn't look like it's taking any new walk-ups. Let's walk further down the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the 6. Oh, you guys trying to find a place to? There's a really popular club in Haunt City, if you're interested. Very exclusive, but we can definitely get you on the list. Just one of the guys who's just there.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I overheard you. So you're trying to get food, and it's not that tight.
No, it's it looks pretty exclusive.
No, it's not. There's way better places. Here, I can show you on a map if you're interested.
On a map?
Yeah, I have a map right here. I can show you some really interesting places that you can go visit.
Sure.
Excellent. You're hearing more of the footsteps, kind of the 4 that were behind you are continuing to move. He's trying to like stop you.
This is very kind. I have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
What exactly?
I sort of like get on side with him, and
Sure.
like I'm looking at the map with him.
Yeah.
And
What
then-
exactly? We just like to be friendly around here. What?
As he does that, I get in between the 2 of them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. What exactly are you guys doing on Chandrilla? Are you looking for anything particular? What can I get you? What are you interested in nightlife wise? I know all the best places.
Just a lovely meal for 2.
Lovely meal for 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure we can accommodate.
But you
that.
did mention a club.
I did mention a club. Aaron Val, what is your melee defense?
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
snap.
Oh no.
Where is it now on our new sheet?
It's in the back at the top.
Dang.
Should be like around where your health and all that stuff is.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's 0.
Okay, cool.
What does that mean?
It means
We're gonna find
someone's
out.
attacking
We're
him.
gonna find out.
All right.
Oh, shit.
You, as he says, like, yeah, I did mention a club. You feel an impact
club?
on your body.
Did he hit me with a club, Bert?
You can't tell because it's from behind you.
But did he hit me with a club when he mentioned a
You
club?
definitely feel like it was a club that hit you. But it's like electro club, so you start feeling kind of like some shock.
Oh, good.
It's not as powerful in any way, shape, or form as the hit that you received when you were trying to sneak into the vineyard, but you're getting that same coursing sensation.
Whoa.
You're going to take 8 points of strain.
Well, daggone.
Has our strain reset since waking up from that 12-hour
Fair enough.
mystery
Yeah.
period?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys, it's been uncomfortable rest, but you've eaten some food. You've
Okay.
drank some wine. A lot of that brioche was.
Real good.
Okay.
Okay, so I kind of go down to 1D.
No. You're just. Oh, okay. Sure. You're just taking a shock. Again, you're kind of on hyper awareness because of kind of everything you're sensing. So how do you react?
So has he reached around me to call? No, somebody has. So I immediately turn around and I try to see where that comes. Where? the impact has come from.
There's an individual right next to Aaron. He was the guy who was walking the dog. Dog is loose, right? It's just kind of waiting off to the side. But straight up just like clubbing, like cattle prodding Aaron.
Okay. I'm sorry, is there a problem here? And I push the dude away.
Okay, go ahead and roll your brawl.
Brawl?
You have those things.
We ended an hour also.
Oh, we ended our hour. Tier
okay.
2, light side. So let's see. I'm trying to remember what this one is. Tier 2, light side lore. Oh, everybody's lore is increased by 1.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. We get a rank in that?
Yeah.
I did
Now
all
I
this
have
work
2.
to make your guys' sheets, and I'll have to redo it now.
Okay, that means I've got 2 ranks already.
Yep. So you'd
So
have
I've
3.
already maxed out on my.
So now for everyone above this, it just
You
turns
get a
into a
green.
green dice.
Okay, so 1 plus. Okay.
Yep. All right, so this is the one, besides Emma's birthday one, this is my favorite. This is the one I was most excited about because we're going to solve a dilemma and definitively answer a question of our Pencils and Parsecs community, which is called the best Star Wars. What is the best Star Wars?
What?
So tier 1 is going to be New Hope. Tier 2, Empire Strikes Back. Tier 3, Light Side.
Nope.
Return of the Jedi.
No.
Dark Side is going to be Tier 1, Phantom Menace. Tier 2, Attack of the Clones. Tier 3, Rogue One.
That's a negative.
No?
There's a lot of Star Wars
A
now.
lot of Star Wars.
Tier 4
Light
is going
Side.
to be...
Okay.
Tier 1, Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Is it really?
I'm telling you right now. Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's not ranking them right
Light
now.
Side,
Okay.
Tier 2 is A New Hope / The Force Awakens because they're the same movie anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's whatever you decide. They're the same thing. Tier 3 Light Side is The Last Jedi.
Oh.
Not coupled with Empire Strikes Back? With all of its
Empire's
similarities that
going
it
to be
shares?
another thing.
I mean,
I'm sure.
I could, but Dark Side, Tier 1 is Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
Tier 2, Dark Side, is Rogue One. It's pretty dark. Everybody dies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
Tier 3 is going
Spoiler
to be
alert.
Empire Strikes Back.
Tier 3,
But
Dark
it ends
Side,
with hope, literally.
is the darkest of them all.
Yeah.
Maybe Rogue One takes that one now.
I mean...
But it is Empire Strikes
Is
Back.
the Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
And our secret bonus one,
Oh.
Tier 4 is the Han Solo movie. It's going to be so good.
Yeah, it looks
Oh
awesome.
shoot! Ran out of tears. I guess I can't do it. Can't do it. So now, you at home, and if your favorite movies of Star Wars is either Attack of the Clones or The Phantom Menace, I'm sorry. They'll tell you
For a lot of reasons.
Sorry. So right now, we will decide within the third hour.
Wow.
What is the Pencils and Parsecs community's favorite Star
Wow.
Wars movie?
I like that.
Yeah, this is fun.
And the best part of this is, it's tier 3, motherfuckers, which means it can end right now.
That's true. That's true.
So
And then you're
come
stuck with it.
in, you're stuck
Yeah.
with it. So come in.
All your friends and family will know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's your favorite Star Wars.
This
movie.
is going down.
So if you
and-
land on Revenge of the Sith,
yeah,
that's
and then
That's what this community...
that's what you
That's
value
what
the
we all
most.
That's what you voted
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. You make
Will
us
this
look
will
bad.
this break some party lines? Will we have dark side players having to vote for light side? Let's find out.
I don't know. Here we go.
I'd like to do this later with 6 Star Wars characters, or 6
like that.
really good
Yeah.
Star Wars
I like
books,
that.
6 really good Star Wars comics. Be dope to do that later.
I like this. When this came to me today, I was like, this is either gonna like
How have we not done
be
this yet?
so
Yeah.
like, everyone's gonna be like, this is the worst thing you ever done, or it's gonna be like this. Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
6 really great upgrades for Aaron Val. Next week. on Pencils and Parsecs.
Star Wars RPG.
You're trying to push the guy off.
push the guy off of Aaron. Yeah.
You push him off.
Wait, I haven't rolled yet.
You haven't rolled yet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah, you did.
two.
Remember when it was awesome?
Two
When it was all
difficulty.
triumphs. Too difficult, you
Yep.
said?
Yep. And this is using your brawl. So you're just instantly just like, hey, is there a problem here? And you're just pushing him off. And you're seeing that he's holding an kind of
An
club.
electrified
Yeah.
baton. Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. yeah.
Okay, so two difficult.
Yep.
Oof. You know, I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling against 3 proficiencies. So I am gonna
Nail it.
1 triumph.
Oh.
You push this guy,
Is there a problem here?
and he just falls over.
Whoa.
Definitely the Wilhelm.
Heck of a push.
He falls off of a cliff
Like,
that happens
yeah.
to be right by the main road.
Maybe even falling into a couple of like the other people that are like moving in. So you knock them over. You knock him over. The other two kind of like tumble in. So you see that there's a brief kind of opening within this encircling. Because you're getting the sense that now that you're just being enclosed by all of these individuals. But you've able to push this one who is shocking Aaron over, and he like tumbled. The dog is like at his feet, so kind of like maybe pulled a leash and like crashes into two of the other individuals. There's like a slight gap within this circle that's enclosing, this noose, as it were.
I pull Aaron to his feet.
That was unexpected.
Run.
Aaron, do your coordination for me, please.
What am I rolling against?
Two. And just to put this out there, because I don't know how meta-y our pencil. Because I'll say this: our pencil card community is pretty smart group of individuals, and if they think that keeping it in the middle, that there is none, will make them safe. Not only will that not the case, we will all definitively say that Attack of the Clones is their Pencils and Parsecs community's favorite movie of Star Wars.
A lot of people would argue that's the worst one.
Yeah.
Out of all of
Better see that thing move.
So far, Revenge of the Sith is in the lead.
One success, one advantage.
Okay, so Io, you're kind of shocked. You were doing your knees, but all of a sudden, you're up and you're sprinting, and you're fine. And you were just grabbing Aaron, and you're running through this opening.
People followed us, and there was a lot of them.
Great.
Yeah. I'm just running. He said there is what's the nightlife like?
The nightlife?
What's open? What's a crowded?
There's that one place that's
area
right
that we
next to
can-
Foo that you guys said there was like a line out the door that was like super crowded. But if you're heading back towards remember this was kind of off the beaten path a little bit, so you could run back farther into.
Straight for the main, city center.
Sure.
The more people, the better.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your athletics for me, please.
Okay. Oh, that's 3. Against what?
It's gonna be 3 difficulty.
Okay. I got some dice. I will take that ability,
Sure.
and I'll take a boost too.
Yup.
I'm really tempted to jump in there and give
And
the last
I am
Jedi some
gonna
love.
roll.
Like,
I'm gonna roll 4 successes with 1 advantage.
Okay, so you're maneuvering through. It's just, again, you, even with no gear or weaponry, this isn't a new situation for you. You've done plenty of contracts, operations, training specifically of this nature, and you remember back to
Wearing what I'm wearing.
wearing what you're wearing, but you even remember back to a time when you were training with Kafa, and it's like one of the things where she's like dropped you Hunger Games style into like a kind of jungle, and with nothing, literally in a dress, being like, go. And it was, you had to get to the other side of this, this enclosure. And you're feeling the same emotions of this adrenaline kicking in, the sense of prey, predators coming after you, and you just go into this mode. And you pull Aaron along at alarming speed. Aaron, you're just kind of like caught up and going. You're able to maintain it. And you just break into kind of the more populated area of Hana City. At this point, it's 9, 10 maybe, right? So there's people running around. You're seeing speeders.
Things are getting into
people.
full swing.
Are you wearing your heels or are you barefoot?
Oh, I can run in heels.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Jurassic Worlding.
Oh yeah,
Jurassic
I could
World.
run in heels.
Okay. That's just me just understanding.
Coruscant IO's done a lot of
Yep.
things. Yep.
Okay, so you guys are running. You're
Aaron's
running.
also running
You've
heels.
reached into this point.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you continue to run or something else?
Can I see if anybody's been able to catch up?
Do a perception.
Okay. Against?
It's gonna be 3. It's only 3, but you're gonna get a natural setback because the number 1 rule of when you're being chased, you never look behind you.
Okay. I'll take 2 boosts. Damn 1 advantage.
Okay. You look behind you, and you don't see that anybody's chasing you, but there's a large crowd, right? Mm-hmm. So technically, right, you tried to remember all of the faces of the people that you saw, and you have a pretty good memory when it comes to the individual that's talking to you with like, hey, let me show you the nightlife, the guy with the dog. There was a lot of individuals that were there that you didn't get a good look at. So there's a large crowd forming, and like just kind of there because you're like kind of think of it as going into Times Central Square, right? Mm-hmm. And it's just, and you're there, so you're crowded. You're in a place where there's lots of people and activity, but that means that they easily. You get the feeling that you don't see any of the individuals that you remember their faces.
But there are a lot of people there.
There's a lot of people here.
There are a lot of people there. Okay. Remember like your cufflink was? We're hiding in plain sight. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, no, I got shocked again. That was fun, and then we ran a lot, and my cardio's not as good as I expected it should be. I got to work on cardio. Do we need to get off the street?
We need to. Let's just keep moving. Try to be. Let's be discreet.
Okay.
Where's that other cufflink?
Here.
I look at it. Try to see if there's anything. Is it a regular cufflink? Is it another tracking device?
It's a regular cufflink.
How did they find us?
I mean, they probably not found us.
We were surrounded by 10 people, Aaron. And they were closing in fast.
Okay, let's just get off the street.
And go where?
Is there? I look around for. Last time I did this, I found food.
Yeah, you sure
That's
did.
true.
I'm
gonna find food this time.
Go ahead and roll your perception.
There's an extra O in it.
They're direct rivals.
Is ood.
What am I rolling against?
2.
Ood.
I'm gonna take my difficulty dice, which is an ability dice.
Oops. Difficulty, yeah. Cool.
2 advantages.
What are you trying to find?
Just a place to lose them. To shake them off. An alley.
Okay.
Ooh, an alley?
An abandoned room.
An alley? Maybe not an alley.
An abandoned room.
Yeah, no, you don't see any of those because it's totally just the main city. You notice that there's just a lot of buildings around you. There's bars, restaurants, there's commercial buildings. You don't see a suitable alley or
Maybe not an alley.
any of those things that you were necessarily looking for. But you get the feeling that I'll do this. So this is what you were looking for. So you definitely don't see that. But you notice that there is like a land speeder equivalent of like a taxi service. There's an open cab right next to you. That's what you see. And you see it, then there's buildings anywhere, so you can walk into a store or a restaurant or whatever, but you don't see any of those particular things you're looking for besides like available cab.
Is there a driver in the cab?
Yeah.
Talk to me. Talk to me. What are you looking at?
We can go in somewhere, we can drive. You know what?
We don't have cab fare. I'm just gonna say that.
I point just sort of at a door at
Sure.
random. That way.
That way.
Okay.
And we head that way.
And you enter this building, just being like, we gotta go, and without
We have
even
to go
looking to
somewhere.
see what it is or what the kind of establishment is, you just go into the front door. And that's where we're gonna cut.
Into the Yemlock Corporation's front lobby.
To the Ojimbo.
Hello.
Hi.
You
Yes.
made your way back to
Yes.
the Ojimbo. You're on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like, oh, did you find a costume or something in disguise?
I found what my original answer was going to be. That I didn't want to tell you. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. But not surprisingly, the plan for getting into Ruatha's resort is to collect the bounty on us.
specifically me and you, which means you'll be with me.
And which means you will be with Herg, being somebody that knows the ins and outs of that place.
To help me find my life mate. To help me find my wife.
She just starts to kind of like tear up a little bit as she's processing everything that you're saying. She doesn't say a word.
The good news is, Captain will be on the outside.
I convinced Kane to allow me to act as his partner in this. Initially, he had wanted to turn me in as well, and we'll always have that option as a last resort.
Go ahead and roll.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna do your leadership.
Okay. Leadership. Great. What's the difficulty?
Two difficulty. One challenge.
Okay.
One setback.
Mm.
You got dice.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta double check. Yeah, I have
Read that out loud.
Kill with Kindness, which
Boom.
removes one setback per rank of Kill with Kindness from charm and leadership checks.
This is leadership, so that
Yep.
setback is no more.
That's a no.
I remember I have stuff.
But
Did I say a set?
you sure did. But speaking of, I will take a extra ability from the difficulty-ness
Sure.
to be an ability.
Rogue One.
Rogue One winning right now, and I'll take a setback boost also. This is important.
I've been in this fight since I was 6 years old.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just glad it's not attack with the
3
claw.
success, 3 advantage.
Okay.
3 and 3.
Yep,
Excellent.
yep.
3 success, 3 advantage.
I don't like this. This doesn't seem right. Just going in and just giving ourselves up. But if you're on the other side, I trust you. I just really don't want to do this.
Captain, maybe
But I
she
will.
should. Maybe she should stay behind.
No,
You don't seem up for it.
she knows the ins and outs better than you do, Herg.
It's true.
But if she doesn't want to do it, then she shouldn't have to.
I'm the best chance I think we have. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's good. I'm just harnessing this because you don't want to. You don't want to be happy when you're being turned in. And I'm just getting into character. So.
Captain, can I speak for you for a moment over here? Can I speak with
Yes.
you, please? Captain, we do not have the best track record at people who help us
Herg,
staying alive.
she's not one of Randall's people.
She's just someone who is reluctant, and she is innocent, and she
Is a damn good fighter who knows her way around the inside of Ruatha's resort.
See, that's a light side character right there. He's a good guy.
He also throws children.
Not for a while.
lately.
Not for a while. But yeah,
Lately, he's been inspired.
I do that. I give
It's
it
true.
to kids.
It's true. That's why he keeps getting light points.
What if somebody's watching for the first time right now doesn't know
Herg.
what we're talking about?
Fine, Captain. All right, you make a good point.
Or just stop watching.
Okay, I trust you, Captain.
You'll
are-
both be equipped with items to
I'll be
get
fine.
you out.
I'll be fine with just my mitts.
Yeah.
My fists of fury. Fists of furry.
I'll change it.
Once
Okay,
you've
so
been taken hostage, I'll make my way in and rendezvous with you. Get Emrys out and get off this planet as fast as we can.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Let's. Let's do that. I'm okay with this. It's gonna be fine. We did it once before. We can do it again.
Here, look at me. You will not die.
Do your charm.
It's not very charming, but okay. Okay.
It's encouraging. You're
It's
trying
a
to-
social check.
Rolling against what?
A 3.
I'm taking all the dark
for it,
side.
go for it.
I'm taking all 3 setbacks.
Yep.
I'm taking the difficulty.
Yep.
And here we go.
Hey!
2 successes, 2 advantages.
She just kind of looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
She smiles.
Die.
You're wrong. We're not gonna die.
Get your little hand to try. Good.
So as you've gathered yourself,
Yep.
you get on your comms.
Yes.
Message from Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
I have accomplished what I sought to do. It was very informative. Have you met with? I'm assuming you've relayed all the information.
Yes, yeah.
I'm on my way back to the agenda.
All right.
And as the 3 of you stand there, kind of together, cool.
Captain, so what does that mean that I should do?
Cool. I would like nothing more than for you to join us in this mission.
Captain, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
However,
Yes.
what we're attempting to do is very dangerous.
Don't I have the right to be there to make sure that we all get out okay?
I'm gonna need eyes on the outside. But you can come with us. You're just not going to be part of the delivery operation. I'm gonna need you to act as a spy.
No, I'm pretty good at a spy.
Scan the perimeter. Play it cool. Mingle with the other casino patrons.
So when you say that this is like the most important part of the mission?
It's absolutely the most important part of the mission.
All right.
So as you there, kind of waiting to figure out.
Yeah. We're putting like handcuffs and stuff on.
You're preparing
Herg
for
and
the
Lyra.
delivery of Herg and Lyra.
Yes.
I'm
Heading.
giving Captain my vibro axe and my bowcaster and some items, maybe to carry in some sort of a bag or a small locker or something, and then maybe have on the person you and Kane as well, so that when we get out, I have my weapons.
Yeah.
That's trust, yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like taller than you are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
You look like Cloud Strife.
Yes.
As you hand over your gear, you prepare Herg mentally for not just the physical fight that's going to happen and the restraint that you're going to have to show of being a captive that's being handed over. All of that fades away as you feel that every second now is moving you closer and closer to Emrys. You feel it in your very soul. So
She's
if
close.
anything else that happens, this is just the one thing that's at the forefront of your mind. as you guys prepare, equipment, kills on the way. The bounty hunter group contact you on channel 4. They know that everyone. The team is slowly assembling
Yes.
to head to Rotha's resort.
Yes.
And as one group is heading into danger, another group is running from it. That is where we'll end.
Oh, somebody wanted Empire. You just wanted it to be Empire.
Oh, I thought it was Rogue One! No!
Oh, Empire.
All right, well, everybody.
He's like, just kidding, just kidding.
Just kidding. No, I'm okay with that. So,
Hey, it's not Attack of the Clones.
it's not Attack of the
So we all
Clones.
win.
We all win.
Everybody,
Yeah.
we will go on record now officially saying that Pencils and Parsec community overall favorite Star Wars movie, Empire Strikes Back.
Empire. Okay.
I can dig it.
I can't. I'm not mad at that.
I'm okay
Support
with
it.
this.
I'm not mad at that.
I said I support it.
Yeah, I support this. Thank you, everybody, for watching Pencils and Parsecs.
I know. Look at all that dice.
Okay.
In the dice pool.
All right. That was the push to go in there, so we're gonna do a post-credit scene.
Okay.
Kilara,
Yes.
it was your birthday.
It was.
You've been using this a lot, and you've been more and more relying on it in a level that you feel maybe at first it was a burden as well as an kind of comfortable situation to be put in, and that is the role of leadership. But even with 2 of your team members running off to do their own thing, being thrusted into this kind of bizarre situation of heading straight back. Literally, all you seem to do is confront your own past and demons head on. Seems to be the case. Go ahead and roll. You're going to do your leadership.
What's the difficulty?
It's going to be 5.
Red dice.
No.
Nope, it's
Don't
going to
give
be
him
5
that.
difficulty.
Why do
5
you
difficulty.
keep
I
saying
don't know
things
why.
out loud?
I don't know why.
5 red dice, you say?
No.
5 red dice. Tell you what, we'll make it 4 difficulty and 1 red.
Okay.
Good compromise.
And this is the only dark side.
This is the only dark side one.
Take it
Is that
all.
I'm taking
4
them
or
all.
5 purples?
Take it. Take it.
I just took 5 purple.
There's
I took too many.
7.
I'm taking them. 1,
Take all
2,
7.
3,
Yeah, all of 'em.
4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. 9 success, 4 advantage.
Okay. You'll get a rank in leadership.
Awesome.
Excellent.
And you will get a natural boost.
Oh.
So you have to write this down in your skills or
Yep.
when dealing with your own crew or people on the same level of your own crew.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Natural boost. When rolling for leadership and dealing with those
Correct.
people? Cool. Very cool. Let me hold this so you
Io.
there you go.
Yes.
Roll. Do you have any you have full health
Let me see. Hold on.
and stamina?
1 second. Correct. Yes, I'm all topped off with my health and stamina.
Okay. Your major concern, presumably, is Aaron right now.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and just roll 3 boosts.
Okay.
This is the 3 boosts that you have in there.
Mhm.
Just go ahead and roll it.
Okay. Not against anything.
Just roll it.
Okay. 2 successes and 2 advantages.
Okay. Aaron, do you have full health, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just going to convert all those into
Stamina.
regen for Aaron.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
Nice.
total.
He would
of
get 4
4.
stamina back.
Okay.
Okay.
You've been very concerned about yourself. You were obviously pulling him out of it. You were kind of running at a pace that made Aaron have to keep up with you. Something he even said like, "Oh man, cardio." Da, da, da. He seems to get some level of, for whatever it is, inspiration, encouragement from you, from your natural athleticism is pushing him forward.
Very inspiring.
I'm also very athletic.
Yes. Yeah. So we used that. That was the post set. So thank you everybody for watching.
Thanks for the dice, everyone.
Thank you.
Episode 2, and we already have the essentially beginnings of Return of the Jedi coming up, and the ongoing tale of Agent Io and Agent Aaron and the X-Files.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Great.
All right.
Thanks everybody for watching. Couple quick things. One is, don't think we forgot. Joe, you're not off the hook. I have some really strange books that are on my desk. What are these books?
Yeah.
If you can't tell me, and I know you would, if you can't tell me what they are for, ultimately, then you must at least read a page of something from something.
Kind of do both. We're all strapped in.
We're all strapped in.
They're paperback. He can throw it at you.
Yeah, throw me the little thin one.
This one?
The glove of Darth Vader.
Oh my God, the glove
Or
of Darth Vader.
pay attention to where the tag is, the love of Darth Vader.
Yes.
Oh, there's illustrations.
While
too.
you're looking, find the perfect one.
I will.
While Aaron Val / Joe Star is finding the perfect tidbit to show you why not everything in the EU was great. Be sure to jump in. Two things. Two quick notes to leave you with. One, go check out the Databank Brawl that will be coming out. I think tomorrow.
Yeah.
Center.
And then if you haven't listened to it yet, listen to these guys.
It changes. Here's the thing. You guys, we were giving shit on episode 1. Listen to Databank Brawl. It will forever change
Change your mind.
So check those out. Be sure to let the guys over there know that you watched it because of Pencils and Parsecs.
And they're awesome.
Yeah, they were fantastic. Yeah. Be sure to use that hashtag Pencils and Parsecs on the Twitter sphere. Let us know your stuff. Jump in that Reddit. We have our Hyper RPG Reddit where we discuss everything about Pencils and Parsecs. This episode, you can let us know your favorite moments, your thoughts, your concerns, your theories, everything in there. And we pretty much read all of them.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
really like reading the Reddit threads.
and then let us know, I guess, here's the thing. Season 2 ended in a very, very big cliffhanger, and we're already 2 episodes into it. Biggest one I want to put out there, what were your thoughts that Season 3 was going to go into, and have they been right or wrong? Is there still work? So give us your theories on like, this is where I thought Season 3 was going to go, and it may or may not be where we're going. With that, everybody, real quick, Joe Star has a wonderful thing to read us.
Yeah. This is from the Glove of Darth Vader, my favorite Star Wars story. It's about whales. What? Who is the Emperor's son? Shouted a Grand Admiral. There was a suspenseful moment of silence. Then a huge black door suddenly opened, and a tall mutant dressed in black came out to face the gathering. Friends of the Empire, Grand Moff Hissa announced, I present to you the son of Emperor Palpatine, Trioculus, the supreme slave lord of Kessel.
Ugh.
What?
Awesome.
And that's... Oh, no, there's more.
Trioculus. He's actually the main bad guy in Pencils and Parsecs.
He is a Triclops.
I want to fight a Triclops.
Only...
All right, fair enough.
How can you claim to be the chosen one when you do not wear Darth Vader's glove? The prophets of the dark side have said that the next emperor shall wear the glove of Darth Vader. Only I know the destiny of the Empire, thundered Trioculus, and only I have the power of my father and more, including the lightning power of the dark side. Ha! Lightning.
Is this a kid's book?
Challenge you, Bert. Find a way to make it somehow possible for us to come across the glove of Darth Vader.
I'm
but
serious,
make it
please.
Legit. Make it like so serious and awesome and cool.
Well,
Please put Trioculus.
Yeah, more importantly,
Parsecs.
Trioculus.
I wish I had read this before I did my one-off, because he absolutely fucking would have been an unlock. And Trioculus would be in the game instead of Ahsoka Tano.
Tano.
Great name, Trioculus.
Oh boy.
Trioculus.
Trioculus.
Yeah.
Just rolls off the tongue.
that's gonna be a tough one, man.
Yeah.
Challenge,
Yeah.
dude.
All right.
You love the
Also,
EU?
I just want to
There's
give
also an intelligent
a
talking
shout
whale.
out to the namesake of Bounty Hunter Veldrin Kane
Yeah.
for
Yes,
the
actually.
amazing comic
That-
that
yeah.
he drew.
So good.
That was a
Yeah.
proper comic.
Well,
yeah.
because I think it was Zardoz Industries said something along the lines of, it should
Somebody
be
draw
Io
this.
and Kalara planning a rescue mission and Aaron in a slave costume, and I tweeted, somebody please draw this.
And he did.
And not only
Yeah.
did he draw it, he made a comic
Yeah,
of it.
it's legit.
It's amazing.
So great.
So be sure to check it out.
Yeah,
Check it
there's
out.
been a lot of good fan art this week.
Yeah, there has
and
been.
There's been like 3 separate edgelords.
I know,
Yeah.
Edgelord is an
illustrations,
ever evolving
I love
creature.
he tuckers out. Just let him
Yeah.
get through it.
Yeah.
Yes, we love all of it. We love all you guys. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for some wonderful additional content here. Hyper RPG, always going, always doing the crazy stuff. Yeah.
Hero Clicks.
Hero Clicks. Oh, that's right. Hero Clicks is back.
And
Hector.
yeah, the name of the show
Plug your
is
show.
just Hero Clicks with a question mark.
Yeah, question
That's it. Indomitable. 6 p.m. goes to 9 p.m. And then here in this building we film Hyper Heroes, which is on YouTube on Fridays.
What are the? Do you guys know the theme or the teams of the?
I don't, but here's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about dusting off my first set from way back in 2003 Infinity
That's
Challenge
old, man.
of Hero Clicks.
There's no cards. There's nothing.
It's garbage.
It's
I
the
love
worst.
it.
But they'd all be on the same level of garbage. Yeah.
Yes, I'm thinking about busting it out because like Janelle is learning how to play the game, and so is like Kate and Cameron still kind of right. Scott's out. Scott Rubin's out. It's just going to be us 4.
Sure.
So I'm like, maybe I'll just grab this game that
Hey,
I
man.
started playing when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And it's been around for more than
Dude.
15 years.
It's old and you're old.
Yeah.
That's great. Except they never die. Their clicks go on forever. Yeah. Anyways,
it's true.
I used to play Hero Clicks with Hector all the time. It was really fun.
It's
So with that, everybody, go around the room real quick. Who you are, where they can find you, and anything you want to plug.
Hi, I'm Joe Starr. I write a show called Honest Trailers, and you can buy my stand-up album at joestarclub.club.
I'm Kim Cannon. That's Kim with a Y. You can find me at Kim Cannon on all my socials. Seriously, look out for that databank brawl with Emma and myself tomorrow because it is weird.
Pretty good.
And pretty fantastic.
Can't wait. Hector Navarro. You can find me at Hector is Funny. And look for the new podcast, the 500 Greatest Films podcast. That's at 500 GF Films. No, 500 Greatest GF Podcast. 500 GF Podcast. 500 GF Podcast. Greatest Films Podcast. Jesus Christ. It's great. But
I've been on it.
You guys
the
just
most
did an
popular
episode.
one, Superman Returns.
Yeah.
We watched that shit movie and talk about it. It's great.
You guys
so
watched
fun.
Sweeney Todd.
We did.
Oh, wow.
Buddy
That's on
Gregory
there?
Lawrence. That's on there.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
There's some really strange movies on this
And we just also watched, which is coming out on Monday, director Ryan Johnson of The Last Jedi's
Brick?
first movie ever, Brick.
Yeah.
Which
Which
I
is
didn't
dope.
like when it came out. How do I feel about it now, rewatching it? Check it
Gotta
out on
listen to
Monday.
the podcast.
Check it out on Monday.
I'm Emma Fife. You can find me all over the internet at my name, Emma Fife. If you're in LA, tomorrow night at the El Portal Theater in North Hollywood, we are having a live Schmodown event. You can still get tickets at fullscreen.com. There's still a few tickets available, so you should come to that and say hello to me. That's my plug.
Cool. Well, everybody, from all of us to all of you, don't break your stuff. And remember,
May the Force be with you.